see the beauty of living beyond the night. I wanna take this in, I wanna feel tonight. Right out of pain, I'm moving lost but I'm found again. I wanna take you closer, I wanna feel the spin. Full sensation of danger, pleasure of skin to skin. I wanna hold you close, I wanna feel the spin.
introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers, but it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
All right, y'all, Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air, and as you just heard, it's time for Dodger Baseball Game 2 of a 3-game series versus the San Diego Padres. Again, the Dodgers in San Diego at Petco Park for Game 2. One last night, 12 innings, a late inning. If I sound a little weird, I got the second COVID shot today. Around 5 hours ago, and I think I'm feeling a little bit from it, so we'll see how this whole thing goes. But it's currently locally, it's 5:18 p.m. The game is set to go off at 5:20, and Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. Folks, so as I mentioned, Dodgers versus Padres tonight, 5:40 start here. We've got Clayton Kershaw versus Yu Darvish. That's the pitching matchup for this evening's game. I noticed a lot of people commented in the chat before we turn this thing on. Packers fan, what's up with you, buddy? Gracia Mendoza, how you doing? Bella Magdaleno in the house. Robert Galvin in the house as well. What's up, Robert? Joe Borowick checking in for the Bills Mafia. Brandon Guy in the house. John Larson, happy that the Red Sox won. ST Gaming said 1 hour left. Yeah, that was when you were posting. Let's go Dodgers. We got a lot of that going on there. Lakers get the dub today. I saw that as well. I saw that the Lakers did get that dub. Paul's not happy with the Padres. Paul is pretty angry at the Padres for some reason. What else we got? What else do we got up in here before this thing even starts? Mickey Kim checks in, says, well, shit, I thought the game was at 5 even. 5:40, buddy. A little early, Mickey. Hope you come back, buddy. As you guys saw, we did add a new emoji today due to our 10th member joining the channel yesterday at one time. And it's the effing skip emoji. The effing skip emoji is born to the channel, so that's pretty exciting. 5 more monkeys we get to add, or 5 more monkeys, 5 more members we get to add another emoji. I thought about Troll Monkey, but then I looked through there and YouTube has a perfect Troll Monkey already, and it's free. It doesn't cost anybody nothing. Doesn't cost anybody nothing. TD Meadows checks in. What's up, Mr. Meadows? Bella Barata checks in. What's up, Bella? Martin Velasquez in the house. Crystal in the house. Big Play Slay up in here. What's up, Big Play Slay? Gaming with Eli checks in. How you doing? I'm a Jazz fan in the house. Bella's excited about the skip emoji. Yeah, I guess he always puts Dodgers. It's no big deal if he just does that. If he doesn't do, it's no big deal if he does that before the stream starts. Hopefully he's smart enough to know not to do that during the stream. Well, the Lakers are going to make the playoffs. Lakers will make the playoffs. I'm a Jazz fan. Calm down. Javier Fuentes up in here says, hi, everybody. I am a Dodgers fan since Fernando Mania. Update on my Fernando jersey that I'm waiting for. I'm starting to have worries about that. I don't know if you folks have ever bought anything off eBay, but you know that it can be a risky business. And I'm not feeling it right now with that Fernando purchase. We'll see how it goes, though. All right, I'm a Jazz fan. You hate the Lakers? Right on. Right on. Appreciate the positivity coming in here before the thing even starts. But cool. Cool. 21 Berzerkers up in here. Here's the rules for the channel, folks. The rules for the chat, scrolling on your screen now. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. Due to copyright restrictions, the game cannot and will not be shown here on the channel. If you want your message to stand out from the crowd, super chats, super stickers are available now. No trolls, no racism, no hate speech, no politics. Respect my mods at all times. Have fun or leave. Those are the rules, and I think Yellowman was the one that was putting them up so succinctly yesterday in the chat, so that'd be cool if you could do that again, buddy, for as long as you hang out. Yellowman says, Vamos Doyers. What's up, buddy? Crazy Mofo checks in, says, another dramatic game or easy dub for the Dodgers. We'll get into that in a minute. I'm going to do my pregame stuff, and then we will take predictions in the chat. Felipe Reyes checks in and says, what's up, man? What's up, Felipe? Oops. Yeah, it's usually I've only had trouble one time on eBay, but they can be kind of risky. We'll see what happens though. We will see what happens. The Robinson jersey that I'm wearing came quick within like 3 days. The Kirk Gibson one was immediate, and I ordered a Dodgers flag and a Lakers flag for the flagpole outside, and they both are en route. So I don't know. But 32 Berzerkers up in here. Welcome to the show, folks. Valhalla Sports Talk approaching that 4,100 number on the subscriber side. As I just mentioned, we busted 10 members to the channel yesterday. Yesterday's stream was the biggest stream here on the channel since Christmas of last year. So thank you to everybody that joined us yesterday for Dodgers Padres 1. Kevin Tenorio checks in and says, let's go Dodgers, all the way from Santo Domingo, New Mexico. A fan since 1974. Shout out to you, sir. So it timed you out again today? Yeah, I'll have to. I messed with it a little bit today, Robert, and I didn't see any bad settings, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, there's the rules for the chat there. No racism, no hate speech, no homophobia, no politics, no self-promo, no simping. In other words, don't be acting a fool towards the ladies in my chat. Yeah, so it's a setting, Robert. It's without a doubt, it's a setting that's getting you sent into trouble. Jill, no, I will not be showing the real game. Copyright restrictions prevent that, and it can get your channel shut down. Bethany Lord checks in and says hi. All right, so 31 in the house. We got about 15 minutes of game time, so let's get into these matchups. Batting leaders for the two teams. Justin Turner leads the Dodgers with 4 home runs. Eric Hosmer leads the Padres with 3. Turner leads the Dodgers with batting average at .440, and Hosmer leads the Padres. Turner leads the Dodgers with runs batted in with 15, and Hosmer leads the Padres with 12. Injury report tonight. Gratterall, 10-day IL. Lux, day-to-day. Pollock, day-to-day. Cody Bellinger, 10-day IL. Padres, Taylor Williams, 10-day IL. Austin Nola, 10-day IL. Daniel Larnett, 10-day IL. And Manny Machado is being listed as day-to-day. I haven't seen lineups yet. We'll get into those in just a minute. We'll get into those in just a minute. The Dodgers in their last 5 games are 5-0. The Padres now in their last 5 games are 3-2. 3 losses, 2 wins. Brett Bratton checks in, says, I haven't been on this channel since USC versus Arizona State. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, I know that I wasn't accusing you there, Robert. I'm just saying I have no idea why it's doing that. I have no idea why it's doing it. I might just turn it off after this deal. But 48 in the house. All right, let's refresh the screen real quick because I don't have lineups up here yet. Here we go. Lineups for today's ball game. The Dodgers. Mookie Betts leading off. Seager playing shortstop. Turner at third. Muncy at first. Taylor at second. McKinstry in right field. Raley in left field, Barnes is catching, and Kershaw pitching. The San Diego lineup: Grisham, center field, Tatis Jr., shortstop, Machado, third base, Myers, right field, Profar, first base, Cronenworth, second base, Pham, left field, Caratini is the catcher, and Darvish is the pitcher. I haven't seen Madison yet, Crystal. Hey, what's up, Greg? What's up, Greg? Okay, here's the pick center for those of you that like to put some bacon, some cheddar, some scratch, some dinero, some moolah on the game. The pick center has the Dodgers as a 1.5 run favorite, minus 1.5. The money line bets minus 115 for the Dodgers, plus 105 for the Padres, and the over-under actually went down today to 7. Over-under went down after that offensive explosion yesterday to 7 runs, so they expect a good pitching matchup today. The game again will be played at Petco Park in San Diego. They're showing 66 degrees and partly sunny. A capacity in the stadium of 42.5. I know they're playing with much less than that. It was a crazy game, Galactic Star. It was a crazy game. Hey, I'm going to use the restroom real fast, folks, and I'll be right back before this thing starts. I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. Mickey says this old dude with hyperactive bladders. Now, I just felt the twinge, you know what I mean? I felt the twinge. Again, I did at noon today, my time. I got that second Pfizer shot. And I'm not going to lie, I feel kind of foggy, you know? A little bit of foggy here. But at least it's over with. But 47 Berserkers up in here, and we are about 10 minutes from game time. About 10 minutes from game time. Let's take a look at the scores around the around MLB today. Let's take a look at that. Well, that's right. Put King Seahawk. There you go. Good idea. In the chat, put your prediction for today's game. Hashtag who's going to win it and what's the score going to be. Let's do that. In the chat, put your prediction. Javier Fuentes says San Diego is a beautiful city to win. Let's go Dodgers. It is a beautiful city. I agree with you, Javier. If you've never been able to go visit San Diego, I highly recommend it. There's old Matthew. Welcome back, Matthew. Paul is angry today. Paul is angry. Paul is angry at the Padres for some reason, really bad. Bella says, my dad has a bladder problem. He's 56. I don't have a bladder problem. Get off me. Get off me. My bladder is just fine. 48 up in here. I'm not seeing a lot of predictions in the chat. Let me put mine in there so it's official. I'm going to go with the same one as yesterday. I'm going to go with my same prediction as yesterday. Dodgers 6-5 in extra innings. Bella says no comment. Chumbers D predicts Darvish is going to get knocked out before the 4th inning and predicts 7-4 Dodgers. 5-3 Dodgers, says Enrique. What's up, Enrique? External Void says, my prediction is I'm going to be stressed out during this game. I think you're probably right. Brett says, hey, what's up, Brett? Rogelio Lozano says Dodgers 7-3. So we're seeing some names that I've seen before, but that aren't like regulars. So that's really cool. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Douglas Lanier says go Dodgers 9-1. Wow. Douglas Lanier coming in hot, folks. Coming in hot. All right, so they're telling me this is going to be on 7:46. Do you think I'm going to get the Dodgers announcers today? Because I don't think I am. I think I'm going to get these same jack wagons I got yesterday. All right, let's listen and make sure our audio is okay. All right, folks. Salvador Chavez up in here. What's up, Salvador?
The strikeouts, very few walks. This guy's going to the Hall of Fame. It's going to be a tough go-around for both clubs, and both pitchers are on tonight. Coming up, a gutsy rally.
All right, how's our audio, folks?
When we return, Eddie Halberd will have more on Manny's amazing performance next from San Diego on Valley Sports San Diego.
So apparently we're watching the San Diego broadcast, and they're not talking about the fact that they lost the game yesterday. They're talking about how bad Machado was, what a bad motor scooter Machado was when they lost. That's why I prefer to watch the Dodger game. That's why I prefer to watch the Dodger broadcast. But apparently there's some deal with Comcast where in the LA area they're claiming San Diego. King Seahawks predicts that Muncy will be the player of the game with 2 home runs tonight. Galactic Star, they're in San Diego, buddy. They're at Petco Park. They're at Petco Park today, buddy. King Yellowman says Machado's a punk. Javier predicts Dodgers 7-4. But like yesterday, we're sitting here at about 50 before the game even starts, so that's pretty cool. That usually leads into a good game. Let's go around the league. So far. San Francisco 5. We can bring this up on the screen, as a matter of fact. Oops. Wrong button. Where did I move that? Here we go, F4. Let's see if this works. There we go. All right, so around the league, San Francisco 5, Miami 3, bottom of the 7th. Texas 1, Baltimore 0, bottom of the 5th. Milwaukee 7, Pittsburgh 1, top of the 5th. Colorado and the Mets are tied up at 0 in the bottom of the 1st. Finals so far today. Washington over Arizona 6-2. Tampa Bay continuing their domination of the Yankees 6-3. Toronto 5, Kansas City 1. Chicago Cubs waylaid Atlanta 13-4. Boston 7, Chicago White Sox 4. St. Louis defeated Philadelphia 9-4. Oakland 7-0 over Detroit. Cincinnati over Cleveland, final 10, 3-2. The Mets over Colorado, 4-3. The woes of Colorado continue. Kansas City 3, Toronto 2. And postponed Minnesota and the Angels. And later tonight we've got Houston, Seattle. So that's your trip around the league, folks. Trip around the league. Glenn says nothing will fix a bladder issue like some PBR. Glenn, do not encourage these kids. Do not encourage them. Do not encourage these whippersnappers. Dodger Dude 26 says King Yellowman, that whole team is something. Hey, there's Roland Olivio. Fate Mysterious checks in. I didn't hear what Hosmer said, Fate Mysterious. Joey Wagner, Steelers streamer, checks in, says, hi, everyone. Another epic one tonight, hopefully. Hopefully, buddy. Oh, got you. The Twins-Angels games was delayed, according to King Seahawk, due to a positive test on the Twins team. But we're at 75 here as we get ready for first pitch. First pitch about 4 minutes away, folks. 4 minutes away. All right, I'm going to roll our little deal that tells folks how and why we do what we do here on the channel. So getting real close here, real close to the beginning of this one. Holy crap, we're pushing 100 viewers in the chat before this thing starts. Thor's Army continues to grow. Yeah, just pushing right on that 100 number. There's Rebecca checking in for the day. What's up, Rebecca? How are you today? How are you today? I think this is probably the last commercial before they start this bad boy off. No, you won't be able to see the game itself on the channel, Jose. I'll do play-by-play. The game audio plays in the background. It's kind of background noise. And we have a good time in the chat. Maybe you'll hang out. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Takiyu Yi says, hi there. Big Dodger fan from Busan, South Korea. Shout out to Busan, South Korea. I'm doing pretty good, Rebecca. I was telling everybody I went today around noon and got that second of my 2 COVID shots, the Pfizer vaccine. And I'm feeling a little foggy, but we'll try to push through this bad boy, see how it goes. Dan Lavender checks in, says Dodgers Nation is at it again. Dodgers Nation at it again, supporting the channel, no doubt. No doubt. But just minutes, maybe even seconds from first pitch in this one. All right, let's listen in. Rebecca says, that's good. Still tired from the 12 a.m. game. No lie. That was a late one, huh? Tony P, up in here. What's up, Tony P? So they're showing the highlights from last night's game, and they're all slanted towards the Padres until they get to Seager.
Padres and Dodgers have played one. That means we got 18 of these left. It's time now for a weather report brought to you by HES Solar.
Isaisloo TJ says hello from Mexico. Shout out to you, sir.
9 miles per hour of the breeze, northwesterly, and clear the forecast for the
Ricky G says good to see you back after last night. We made it.
Started at Petco Park.
Tony's thinking it should be another awesome game. Petco Park looking beautiful today, folks.
Dodgers Friars. Let's check out Dave Roberts starting 9 from Petco Park.
All right, we went over the starting 9, but I'll go over it again. Betts, Seager, Turner, Muncy, Taylor, McKinstry, Rayleigh,
Turner's at third.
Barnes, and Kershaw.
Chris Taylor moving from the outfield in. He's at second base. Zach McKinstry.
Taylor playing second. Taylor moves to second. McKinstry takes over in right field.
Kershaw, the pitcher out of the 9th spot.
So Mookie's playing center now instead of right.
Padres ready for his 4th start in a Padres uniform is Yu Darvish.
Yeah, no doubt, Dan.
Monday at PNC Park in Pittsburgh.
What's up, MVP?
One thing that's really
Darvish has 3 starts on the season. He's 1-0 with a 3.06 ERA.
with the on-base percentage of these Dodgers with runners
3.06 is his ERA.
average against the opponents. Yu Darvish making his 4th start tonight.
19 strikeouts, 3 home runs. Opposing teams are hitting .212. The Padres, Pham, Grisham in the outfield. I missed one of them. Machado, Tatis, Cronenworth, Profar on the infield. With Darvish and Caratini behind the plate. It is a nice park, isn't it, Tony? Robert predicts 8-4 Dodgers. I predicted the exact same as yesterday. 6-5 and extra.
Is the voice of the San Diego Padres, Mr. Don Orsillo. Don, thanks very much, Bond. Here we go.
Anyone know what Mookie draws in the dirt there before he comes up to the plate? I have no idea.
Expecting more of the same tonight. Mookie Betts.
He's up to bat right now, Tony.
And the shadows
center.
And the sunshine going to be a factor here this late afternoon, early evening.
So even with Betts' struggles last night, he's still hitting 297.
Especially.
But 2 home runs and 2 RBIs. Tony thinks we're going to work old Darvish. What's up, MTC Prod?
To this one to Mookie Betts. Is strike one.
Strike one called down low outside over the plate.
How many times you see a pitcher start at the volume of the breaking ball? That's exactly what that was. A cut fastball, perfectly located by Darvish for strike one.
Yeah, I know, Wild Horse. What we're about to see, aren't we? Thumbs up from some name I can't read, but welcome to the channel. Next pitch. Up high, ball. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tonight hitting at 297. There's 2 home runs in the young season. Have you recovered, Donnie, from that roll?
Ricky says Darvish is gone by the 4th inning. Hot Take Hockey in the house. Shout out to John from Hot Take Hockey. Says, hey, legend. Please, sir, please. The legend is you, my man.
It just goes to show you.
Maria Veras checks in, says, hola, saludos, arriba, Doyers. Let's go. Welcome to the channel, Maria.
Each team had 12 hits. The wheels came
The guy whose name I can't read says he's from Korea. Shout out to Korea. And welcome to the channel, buddy.
A nail biter and sitting on the
We be international up in here, up in here.
For all the fans, so many good things that happened.
Yeah, Darvish was the one that gave up that home run in the World Series. Right downtown, bang, called strike down low, below the knees.
Just the atmosphere itself, I think, fans were
2 balls, 2 strikes to Mookie. Do the right thing.
You're in a situation
Good game, says I'm from Los Angeles. What's up, buddy?
Champions. And I think fans are so happy to be back in the ballpark.
Yeah, they do.
They were just so excited to be here and be part of it.
Yep, Darvish is the one that set up those meatballs and cost us to lose that 1 World Series.
2-2 to Betts.
Mighty swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Darvish starts off with a strikeout.
Well, after starting him off with a cutter, he goes with the curveball for the put away. And great location as well.
Tony says I never understood why we didn't start Kirsch that night.
Protect.
Like many things in life, Tony, it probably had something to do with money.
One down.
We spent a lot of money on Darvish that offseason, or the season before, I think it was, and somebody was trying to justify that decision. Corey, silky smooth, Seager at the plate for the Dodgers. Mighty swing and miss. I think that was a cutter.
What kind of game it was?
Slider.
That score today, if you happen to fall asleep during the game last night, you're like, wow, wasn't much of a game. No, it was.
142, up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of Dodgers Game Day Live, your home for Dodgers baseball on YouTube. Next pitch. Seager, a slight tapper back to Darvish, who flips it over to first for the 2nd out here in the top of the 1st.
So strikeout and tapper back to the mound for the first 2
Was that how we got him, Tony? I don't remember.
Take us to Justin Turner.
Gerardo Ibarra says, let's go Dodgers, let's go.
First inning with
Here comes Turner.
pitches or fewer. Right now he's at 7.
I like you, Tony. I like you, man.
Off to a fantastic start. How good? 440.
All right, here we go. 440 is the batting average for Turner with 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Let's go. That's some MVP type numbers right there, folks. The first pitch, down low, called strike. Adolfo Adames checks in, says, hello, people, go Tatis. Adolfo is a big fan of the Padres. I remember him from last year.
Strike 2.
626 getting his daughter's ears pursed at the wall. Rebecca says, I guess it's time to let go of my Darvish resentment. Hold on to it. Hold it tight to your heart, Rebecca. Let it simmer.
Talk about a guessing game. What do you guess right here on the hand of Darvish? With 2
No balls, 2 strikes to Turner. Next pitch. He struck him out. 1-2-3 inning for Darvish to start this bad boy off. 1-2-3 inning for you, Darvish. And the Dodgers go down in order. And we're still sitting at 0-0. 168 up in here, as Thor's Army continues to grow. I don't know. I never had a little girl, so I don't know how young is too young to get their ears pierced. But if they can hack off half your pecker right when you're born, I suppose you can get your ears pierced. I'm sorry, maybe that wasn't politically correct, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm just saying. Showtime says, hello, Valhalla. I fell asleep last night when the score was 1-1. Yeah, well, you missed something. You kind of missed something. Matt Yester, what's up, Mad Viking? Happy Saturday. Oh, man, I'm going to have to adjust the filter. Paul Magdaleno checks in, says beer time. I think that might be true too. Victor says I got to see a Trevor Bauer special on him doing his thing in practice. Good dude. I'll have to check that out.
And Solar. Jace Tingler starting 9 has Trent Grisham leading it off and in center field. Fernando Tatis Jr. is shortstop.
Life of Griffin says, hey bro, did you know I gave Mookie Betts the necklace he wears? And I didn't know that.
At first base.
True story?
Jake Cronenworth at second base.
Grisham, Tatis Jr., Machado, Myers, Profar, Cronenworth, Pham, Caratini, and Darvish.
First hit in a Padres uniform
is the lineup.
The 9th spot. On the hill for the LA Dodgers is Clayton Kershaw. 33-year-old making his 4th start, and quite frankly, the numbers are mind-boggling.
Ricky says cap. Does that mean that he doesn't believe old dude?
257 opponents batting average.
Does cap mean no lie? You're lying? What does that mean? I'm not hip.
ERA against San Diego.
I'm not hip like that. Next pitch from Kershaw right downtown. Bang! Called strike.
Shifting on Grisham on the right side are the Dodgers.
Dodgers shifted to the first base side.
4 runs batted in. For 7 games he's played in. Began the year on the IL.
Another swing and a miss.
2 strikes. They will switch up who's aligned on the right side. Turner goes from third base down to the right side as Seager had been on the right side. And the Dodgers shortstop goes back to his normal spot.
Next pitch inside and low for a ball, so that moves the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes to Grisham. Kershaw's next pitch will be his 4th. Robert says, let's go blue. Dan Lavender says, you can't compare circumcision to ear piercing. Truth. I did, but you shouldn't. I agree. A ground ball, first base side, fielded by Max, who runs to the bag. And he's out.
Ahead of the arrival of Trent Grisham.
Grisham's out at first. 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
Behind Kershaw tonight in the outfield, Luke
Raley, Betts, McKinstry in the outfield for the Dodgers from left to right. Turner, Seager, Taylor, Muncy. And then we got Austin Barnes with Kershaw pitching.
For Clayton Kershaw and Barnes battery tonight for LA. 1 out, 4 for.
You never know what's going to happen up in here, Showtime.
They shift on Fernando on the left side.
You never know what the hell's going to happen in here. Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike. Tanner says, just tuning in. Welcome.
Kershaw turned around, took a look at the defense.
Good evening, Mickey.
Just to get a feel for what's going on. The outfield is straight away.
You don't want to know, Bobby. Don't ask. Next pitch up high.
That's a step or 2 towards right center. Big gap out at left center.
K-Zone says King Yellowman as I hit myself with my headphones.
And Turner.
1-1.
Fouled off
Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Tatis Jr. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on. 1 out here. Bottom of the first.
But he has pinpoint control. Pretty much 3 pitches. The slider, the 4-seamer, the curveball. Fastball is going to top out about 91. Sometimes he'll touch 92.
One of our guys said that he was getting his 9-month-old daughter's ears pierced. And I said, well, it can circumcise a kid at like 4 days, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Kershaw, 2 down.
Tatis swinging a miss, and he struck him out. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Kershaw.
Out front is Fernando for the swing and miss. In the first, and it brings up Manny Machado.
All right, here comes Machado.
259, 3 homers, 8 runs batted in. The first 15 of them on the year. And Manny really showing.
Next pitch, down low.
What a leader he could be last night.
And that is a ball.
What was an amazing sequence to score a run as part of the comeback for the Padres.
That is a ball to Machado. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike.
I think Bob Scanlon made a great point on the pregame show about what Manny did and when it showed his teammates literally willing that run to score that run for San Diego and how he
next pitch.
Went through.
Up high. That looked like a.
Experience. I'm not just talking about.
See what it was on the tracker here.
In general.
It was a slow pitch, that's for sure.
If things aren't 100%, and if things really.
So 2 balls, 1 strike to Machado. Next pitch. Down low, called strike, low and outside. Machado agreed with it.
A back issue, injured his shoulder on the steal at second base. Stayed in the game, managed to battle through it. And is back in the starting line tonight for game 2. I think that's the biggest surprise.
Next pitch.
Popped
up.
Down from first.
Here comes Max to make the 3rd out. And the Dodgers are out of the end of the first. So to the 2nd we go, folks. To the 2nd we go. 0-0 between the Padres and Dodgers. Yeah, that one looked kind of outside on the lower part, if it's the one I was thinking of, Rebecca. But we'll take it. We will take it. That umpire last night was calling that same stuff on the outside. So Machado pops out, and we are on to the 2nd inning. Coming up for the Dodgers, according to this graphic, Muncy, Taylor, McKinstry due up for the Dodgers. Yeah, quick inning, Dan. Fate Mysterious says, I hope this is another good game. Me too. Me too. I just hope it's not 12 innings. Wildhorse says, Macho knocked the crap out of that one. Hey, we just busted 209 in the chat, folks. 209 up in here, up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of LA Dodgers baseball. For the Dodger fans, by an actual Dodgers fan, ladies and gentlemen. For the Dodger fans, by an actual Dodgers fan. Ain't no simping. Today. Today. Fate says my blood pressure was high last night. I imagine all of ours were. I imagine all of ours were. But I did look at some of the analytics from last night's stream. As I mentioned, it was our biggest stream on the channel since last Christmas. Last Christmas was a Lakers versus Mavericks stream. And when I looked into who was watching the show last night, over 70% of the people that were watching were not subscribers. 70% of the people that were watching were not subscribers to the channel. So if you're new and you think I do a good job, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like, and you turn on the bell notifications if you want to know when we go online. Let's get back to it.
But in his mind, he said, you know what? I don't even think about it when I'm playing. He said he feels optimistic he can manage it throughout the season. And he doesn't look at it like he's changing his playing style, but instead he said, I look at it like I'm playing smarter. And guys, he had that big home run last night. He said that
shout out to Korea Kim.
Heat of the moment, it brought him peace to know that his shoulder was feeling okay and his body was feeling
Dan
okay.
says I've been a Dodger fan since the 60s. First pitch, right downtown bank, called strike. Bottom part of the zone.
Surgery down the road, but in typical Tatis fashion, he says, I feel...
King Yellowman says 70% want more cowbell.
Don, Mutt?
And it was such a good sign to see him hit that home run, but
What's up, Matthew?
This as well. That's where...
All right, this one's fouled. First base side. Yep, some secret closet Dodger fans.
He would, maybe not swing as hard, perhaps, and be a little
I can't read Korean, buddy. I have no idea what you're typing in my chat.
He wasn't afraid. And Andy, thank you.
Fate reports Bellinger is out for 6 to 8 weeks. They still got him listed on the 10-day IL.
You learn what you can and cannot do with your body, right? You learn your body and what you're able to do. And if you got to throttle it back.
Next pitch, hit.
Grounder is only Machado.
Fielded by Machado as the Padres head the shift on, and they throw out Max at first for the first out of the inning. Mickey Cracks TV, El Mejor Fernando Tatis Jr. Got you, buddy. You don't have to type it 5 times because that'll get you a quick trip to Bye-Bye Land.
Participating Petco locations the next day and receive free dog or cat treats with Pals Rewards. Visit Petco.
Matthew says somehow Seager's underrated. I feel that. King Yellowman says we don't need Bellinger. We have McKinstry.
The sun poking through as it sets off to the left at Petco Park.
Can he keep it going, Yellowman? Is Zach McKinstry going to keep going like he has in these first few games of his career? Next pitch from Darvish.
If you're the
up high, it's a ball.
Tatis Jr. and you just signed a 14-year deal, who knows?
Up high, and it is a ball, ladies and gentlemen.
And you look at the greats that have played the game. They learned their
Free as a bird says, hit that like, people. 246 watching, only 45
I'm not
likes.
saying you're going to just throw in the towel and not play it 100%. That's not
Next pitch. This ball's hit, right side, foul.
But it's a long season, first of all. You want to play at 155.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to Taylor. 1 out, and nobody on, top of the second. 0-0 is your score.
Year to year. I think there was a sense of relief too when he.
I just think, like, nationally, I don't think he's not the one in all the commercials, is he, King Seahawk?
I'm able to do this.
I mean, I don't see him in any, like, national commercials, but you see Tatis in just about everything.
Ball and a strike to Chris Taylor.
What's up, Kai's baseball shorts? Next pitch to Taylor. Called strike, down low, outside, over the plate.
Cutter.
Yep, he's got that early.
Mickey says Darvish is washed. Dodgers should be rocking him. I don't know. These have been some nice pitches. He's been in the zone the entire time.
These two work together so well. I mean, that's stating the obvious. Traded together, coming over from the.
What was Yellowman's joke? Oh, I see.
Catcher in Chicago is his personal catcher.
Next pitch. Down low, bouncer in the dirt. I think it might have hit old dude. No, it hit the dirt and something came up in his eye. The catcher for the Padres there. For a second, I thought he got hit in the rings. I thought he got run up, but it was his eye, his eyeball.
Should be okay now. Maybe not. Still working it out.
Yeah, 16,000 views on yesterday's stream.
Into the dirt and they picked up some dirt into the eyes.
Victor says Tatis's hair, that the reason that they do it, they like some outlandish looking guy to put on the games.
Gravel.
Yeah. Nothing like getting a rock in your eye.
2-2 to Taylor.
That is true. Taylor, a swing and a miss, and he struck him out, folks. He struck him out. 2 outs. 2 outs.
This one kind of backs up on him a little bit, actually right down the middle.
Yeah, be careful, Daniel. Just kind of.
A little bit.
We don't need to know everybody's political stance because they don't care.
Almost like a bowler.
And nobody's mind's going to change anyway.
Too spot on. You got to hit that pocket. Even though he didn't throw where he wanted, he still got the strike.
2 outs here in the second inning. Zach McKinstry.
Next pitch to McKinstry up high for a ball.
Padres are shifting. And this is the
Padres have the shift on. It's 1 ball, no strikes.
Right field right now.
Skip hype because it's dinner time. 1 ball, no strikes. to McKinstry. 2 outs, top of the second.
Fouled up to left out of play. I remind you to download the MLB app to get in-game video highlights, live pitch-by-pitch, breaking news, player updates, stat leaderboards, and more for your Padres.
1 ball, 1 strike now to McKinstry. Right downtown bang, called strike over the middle of the plate. And McKinstry is down to his last strike.
Pitches that Darvish features the summer variations of 5 or 6, but still he's got 11 that he can.
Oh, whoa, what? Did you see that one that Victor gave? I've got a headache.
Not yet.
After seeing all those signs.
Yep, 4,100. All right, McKinstry fouls this one back hard.
On the fastball there at 96 miles an hour. Yeah, I mean,
1 ball, 2 strikes to Zach McKinstry.
Have that many.
Victor gave this.
Yeah.
Then he gave that. Then he gave that. And then that.
Austin not found says, I think Darvish could win the Cy Young.
Maybe that's a pitch.
I didn't see that one. I think I missed that.
Fastball away here.
Yeah, he did. They did get pumped up after that.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, and McKinstry goes down.
4-0. He's retired the first 6.
Darvish retires the first 6 in a row, and we're off to the bottom of the second. Off to the bottom of the second. 0-0 remains the score. Yeah, mid-second inning. 240 up in here, folks. Pitching duel, says Victor Torres. Victor, the over-under on the game was like 7 runs. It was lower than last night, even after the offensive output by the Dodgers and the fact that the Padres went through their entire pitching staff. I did see the Dodgers brought somebody up today, though, for this game. The Dodgers did bring somebody up for this game. John Quimby says, NL West is keeping the East Coast awake at night this season. Dodger fans in Canada, Atlantic time. He's a Dodger fan. He says, I subscribe. Thank you very much, buddy. Jeff isn't buying that Darvish is going to win the Cy Young. Nolan's Lego says, I'm a Dodgers fan in Canada too. Right on. Shout out to our brothers north of the border. North of the border. Chase Philly Bottle says, hey, shawty. Jack checks in, puts up a little cat. Looks like old Chase is looking for the troll monkey. Chase, are you looking for the troll monkey? Are you looking for the monkey? I have a feeling that Chase might be looking for the troll monkey.
59 OPS over 1,000, 3 home runs, 26 total bases for Will.
All right, let's get back to it.
Always a good test to face a guy when you got good numbers like that. I guess a lefty like Kershaw, see what you can do.
Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike. This is Myers at the plate for the Padres.
13 pitches.
Next pitch right downtown, bang, called strike. So starts Myers off with an 0-2 count to start off the bottom of the second. Jeff says, I am a lifelong Dodger fan living in Portland, Oregon. Shout out to you, Jeff. Good name, by the way. Good name. Next pitch. Outside for a ball, just missed.
This game, his record lifetime 177 and 77. 100.
Austin says, I'm an Astros fan, and anyone could probably win Cy Young on the Dodgers or the Padres.
That's an elite.
Let's go Dodgers. We hear from our Korean friend.
Pedro, Roger Clemens, Palmer, Randy Johnson, Mike Nishida, Andy Pettit.
This one bounces in the dirt
Maddox and Glavine.
for another ball.
Sounds like a Hall of Famer to me.
Another ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on. No outs here. Bottom of the second.
They've got the flag already.
0-0.
Start working on it if they haven't.
Yeah, Kershaw, he's special, man.
Bye-bye. Go ahead and send that fella on his way.
He's a Gold Glover, MVP, 3-time Cy Young Award.
No.
Other than that,
You.
mistakes.
No, F you. Dodgers going to win the World Series, Chase.
But he's fun to watch somebody.
He is indeed.
Next pitch.
Myers and a ground ball softly.
Foul, third base side.
We'll get down to 1-2, and he has worked his way back here full. And more about the resume.
Dodgers again, they need a second World Series.
2000 innings pitched.
Miguel says, thank you, can't get the Dodger game in Vegas. Really?
And how about since
Like in a casino, you can't watch the Dodger game right now?
Sandy Koufax,
Or just at your house?
those guys, Hall of Famers.
Next pitch. This is fouled back.
So we got ourselves a pitcher's duel, Donnie. You, Darvish,
3 balls, 2 strikes. The count is full.
Kershaw,
The count is full to Myers, the right fielder.
who makes the first mistake.
8 pitches plate appearance coming up.
237 in the house, folks. Or 271, depending on where you look, I guess.
Cronenworth anticipated here as part of the Friars' bottom of the second inning.
Next pitch.
Myers
Outside, he walked him.
was a pretty good plate appearance for
He walked him.
first baseman at a reach for San Diego.
Billy Martinez says Dodgers all day long.
When the Padres hit a home run tonight, you get a free jumbo jack tomorrow with a
Only in certain casinos as well. I got you, buddy. Well, welcome. Welcome to the show. Hit that subscribe.
That's only the second walk issued by Kershaw this year, this being his 4th start.
That's impressive.
Yeah, in 19 plus innings now.
All right, so this is going to bring up Profar. Profar coming to the plate for the Padres now. Padres in business here in the bottom of the second with a runner on first with no outs.
Base. With Kershaw out there, the lefty, Hosmer gets the beginning of the game off tonight.
Next pitch.
As
Down low and inside. Ball.
person who has turned himself into a very good outfielder.
Profar hitting 292 on the season. This next pitch by Kershaw will be his 23rd.
Not a half off the bench at some point for Jay Stingler in tonight's game.
Talk about being valuable. I mean, Profar, you can plug him in almost anywhere. He's going to do a good job.
Next pitch. Down low in the dirt. Ball.
That's a ball and a strike to Profar.
1 ball, 1 strike to Profar here.
The crew chief for this 4-man crew.
What's up, Roland?
He's got the plate tonight, calling the ball.
What's up, Roland Olivio?
Love his 3rd strike call.
One of the best, if not the best.
Next pitch. Down low again. Same place in the dirt. Nice save by Barnes there.
Much of it for the Padres side of things.
Yeah.
Nice save by Barnes back there.
You know, you've got 2 pitchers out there tonight who throw.
How much, buddy? Dodger baseball. Dodger baseball. That's what's up.
Point control. So you're either
Darvish versus Kershaw today.
then guessing, taking.
Austin says Profar wasn't good, then he came out of nowhere. It happens, man. It happens. Next pitch.
Pretty good rip.
Mighty swing and a miss.
And it evens at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, ladies and gentlemen, to the Padres' first baseman.
Gets that pitch up, kind of hangs a little bit, and that can spell trouble.
Rebecca says Barnes is underrated.
Profar neglected to mention the big double that he had in the 8th inning. They knocked in 2 and tied the game 5-5. Was doing it all last
All
night.
right, next, no, they go over to first,
Toss over
and they don't get Myers.
and you run on Kershaw the way that
You know Smith is my Dodger, Rebecca.
It's one of those, Don, where the lefty.
But a lot of people hype up Barnes. A lot of people hype him up.
Like any left-hander, you can't wait. And he'll kind of lean towards home plate. Watch him lean. Go.
Next pitch, down low, bouncer in the dirt again.
That front shoulder. That right shoulder of his.
Hey, what's up, Jorge Gonzalez? What's up, buddy?
Face. Watch him lean. Watch it. There you gotta go. Now you have to take that into consideration with the move over to first base. Does he do that, or does he kind of turn that shoulder so he can get a good angle to throw to first? I'll take another guess right here.
All right, Kershaw ready's the full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Oh, there. You just got struck out by Kershaw. That is Kershaw's second strikeout of the ball game.
And once again, just down a little bit more. The 2 strikes have to protect.
Profar becomes Kershaw's second victim today of the cave. That's going to bring up Cronenworth for the Padres here.
A terrific start to begin the year. Runner goes and Myers.
Runner goes. Cronenworth fouls it back.
Boy, a pretty good jump.
He had a really good jump.
Cronenworth hitting .339 on the season.
Yeah, Will just kind of took a chance. Watch, yeah, he goes. Or either he picked up on that little lead from Kershaw. They were cracking the bat and then flash look.
What's up, big play Slay? Next pitch, hit hard, right field. McKinstry gives chase, catches it at the warning track.
Back to first goes Myers.
And Myers retreats back to first base. But Cronenworth took that for a ride, folks. Took that for a ride. McKinstry had to get on his horse and run it down in the sun with the sun in his eyes and makes a catch for the second out here in the bottom of the second. Second out in the bottom of the second. That's going to bring up Pham, the left fielder for the Padres.
2 outs. Myers.
Bobby says his new puppy pissed on him.
In the starting lineup tonight.
He's a Dodger fan, I heard. I heard that the new puppy was a Dodger fan.
Diving back to the bat.
That's what I heard. What's up, big play Slay? Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike to Pham. Tony Pham. 140 average, no home runs, 2 RBIs.
Had a tough start.
Gotcha, Yellowman. I just heard him say it.
140 average.
Pham. Kershaw over to first. They don't get him.
Nice work right out.
Yeah.
Justin checks in, says, what's up? Go Dodgers. What's up, Justin? Welcome to the channel, buddy.
That pitcher helped the teammates.
Rebecca liked that pitch.
Go.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike. I think that was a changeup.
You tell him when to go to on the bench?
No, I'm just doing that for fun.
Oh, that's the analyst part of your job.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Maybe trying to teach a little something.
Mike Fuentes, too many emojis, buddy, too many.
Let's see what he does here.
That, sir, is called spam. Don't throw him out of here, but you can take that post down. Swing and a miss. Take a seat.
Does it all for Kershaw, which is
Over there, you just got struck out by Kershaw, his third strikeout of the game.
Casino Players Club.
And to the commercial break we go, ladies and gentlemen. To the commercial break we go. So we're headed to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. Third inning. Yellowman says that Pham was stabbed in the back after the playoff series with the Dodgers. Like literally stabbed in the back? Hey, I got to bring this one graphic up because it's offline. So let's see if we can fix it. Let's see if we can fix it because we might be using that a little bit. You know I get all upset when my things don't look good. Whatever, Bobby. You don't have no Dodgers logos. You don't have no nice swag like Dodgers stuff. Crazy Mofo says, let's go Dodgers power hitting. Expose Darvish's bum ass. Wow, I didn't know that, Yellowman. Austin says Dodgers are going to take this ball game. Still a lot of baseball left. Still a lot of baseball left. We aren't even a quarter of the way through this, but let's get back to it.
Petco Park on a beautiful night in San Diego. We'll remind you to enter the Saquon Scott Report Sweepstakes. Follow at Valhalla Sports Talk on Twitter and reply to tonight's Saquon Scott Report with yes or no using hashtag Saquon Scout. Visit Fox Sports San Diego for full rules and details. Bob Scanlon predicting that Yu Darvish would go 6 innings.
All right, Rayleigh coming up.
Yeah, seems like a pretty good.
Rayleigh coming up, and those people that predicted Darvish would be chased by the 4th inning. Their prediction is in danger.
Home run. And last night's game leads it off for LA.
Mighty swing and a miss by Rayleigh.
Darvish has retired the first 6 Dodgers in a row.
Someone tell me about this Rayleigh kid. Where did he come from? Where did he come from? He looks like a big old country boy. Next pitch. Down low for a ball.
Ball and a strike. Rayleigh, Barnes, and
1 ball, 1 strike, no outs, top of the 3rd.
8 and 9 of the Dodgers.
Shout out to Korea.
Here in the 3rd.
Rebecca's hyping up Rayleigh in the chat. I think Rebecca's got a new favorite. This one fouled back. Not necessarily a favorite, but another one to add to her collection.
Was in the Dodger blue. He and Clayton were catch partners. Pitchers will have a
Love Mia throwing up the little nerdy
when you go out and work out, right?
deal.
You're throwing, running in the outfield.
Fate says he was drafted by the Dodgers, then he got traded to the Twins, but the Dodgers traded for him back. He did somewhat decent in the minors. Alrighty, 1-2.
Season. I think that's pretty cool.
Fouled at the plate.
Head-to-head tonight.
So, like, if you and I were teammates,
Count remains 1 ball, 2
I was
strikes.
a pitcher, you would not be my catch partner.
Why?
Because I would want somebody else.
I'm mildly
No, seriously, like you and I.
Rebecca got a whole harem of Dodger players.
And delivery, stuff like
Rebecca got a whole harem of Dodger players.
So that's like Mark Davis and I would do that. We work on our delivery. Hey, maybe your
Jorge says Rayleigh was a good interview last night.
your body or whatever.
Rayleigh.
Swing and a miss by Rayleigh, struck him out.
Darvish.
Victor Torres hyping up cheerleaders in baseball, thinks they need some.
The ball right there had some run to it.
Marlon Lopez checks in. Matty Man 5 says the Astros really screwed Darvish. He should still be a Dodger.
It almost looked like it started in off the plate and then down the middle, and Rayleigh cannot connect.
Retired the first.
Mark Mosley, one of the members up in here, says, hey, Valhalla, here we go again. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Right on, Rebecca. Next pitch. Inside for a ball.
261 start for the Dodgers catcher.
Love Mia says Darvish is a god.
3 runs batted in. Game 8 for him of the season. Will Smith.
I don't even know what that is, Tony. Next pitch.
Available.
Right downtown, bang, called strike, higher part of the zone. This is Austin Barnes at the plate for the Dodgers. The count to him is 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on, top of the 3rd.
Finale of this 3-game series. First series of the year.
Jay Torres says, why all the anti-Dodger hate by the announcer? You talking about me or the announcer on TV? Austin says Rayleigh grew up in Hinckley, Ohio, weighs 235, got drafted by the Dodgers in the 7th round. Interesting. Marlin says the Marlins are about to come back on Frisco.
24 strikes in the first 31.
5-4, bottom of the 9th. No outs, but they've got runners on 1st and 2nd. Next pitch in our game. Barnes chops it, foul, 3rd base side. Tony says the Padres announcer sucks balls. Carlos Parachi checks in, says, hello, reporting from Huntington Beach. Shout out to you, Carlos, and shout out to Huntington Beach, California. Spent a lot of time there growing up.
Last year for the Dodgers. 5 of the 6.
I think that's where the Burger King was that I worked
20 in the World
and
Series.
got fired from. I think that was there. Gotcha, Torres. Gotcha, Jay Torres. But it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Barnes, 1 out, nobody on top of the third. We're still knotted up at 0-0.
Darvish really off some signs to Caratini. That was interesting.
Austin says people with the name Austin crush baseballs.
1-2 pitch.
Austin might be biased. Next pitch.
In the air.
Barnes hits this in the air, center field,
Over. Back a step or 2.
and it's caught by the center fielder for the second out here in the third. Rebecca said, I have been to the Huntington Mall years ago. I remember that. I was there last time we were in California at the Huntington Mall.
The 11 pitches that he features, and Caratini's going to.
Moises Alvarez says, thank you for having this. The game is blacked out at San Francisco. Right on, buddy. That's why we do it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it probably.
Tony says, I'm a big Vince Scully guy, so that guy Joe Davis is still growing on me. I like Charlie Steiner more. I like Joe Davis.
Pitches or something. Rather than shaking off, why not give some
Swing and a miss
fewer catches? Say
by Kershaw.
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to do now.
Yeah.
No ball, 1 strike to Kershaw.
Back and relax. Put up the glove.
Right.
Yep, they got the fountain there at that mall. Yep.
No one coming to Clayton Kershaw.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Chumbers D says, I'll take Joe Davis over Steiner.
So we wouldn't be catch marks.
No.
I noticed they let Steiner narrate the video about the championship rings.
Play a little long toss. Work on our breaking stuff.
Yeah, we're pretty angry at Jansen on this channel here. Torres fouled off left side by Kershaw here. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes.
2 for 4 at the plate so far this season.
Yeah, I like Hershiser Davis as well.
Shut your toolbox. Is that your line?
Yes, he's a 161 career hitter at the plate, Kershaw.
But we got 215 up in here. What do Dodger fans think of Darvish? Let's hear it in the chat, folks.
Kershaw lines one to third.
Kershaw lines this to Machado, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers in the top of the third. That's going to do it for the Dodgers in the top of the third. And we go to a commercial break. We go to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, my various social media is scrolling on the bottom of your screen there, folks. We are Valhalla Sports Talk on Instagram, Valhalla Sports Talk on Facebook, Valhalla Sports on Twitter, and Valhalla Sports Talk here on YouTube. Give us a follow. Carlos says, how dare you compare him to Joe Buck? Well, and then I think someone mentioned in the chat a little earlier too, you got to remember, in Darvish's meltdown in the World Series, what were the Astros doing? What was going on with the Astros when they seemingly knew exactly what he was going to pitch? Someone mentioned that in the chat. You got to remember that. You got to remember that when we're talking about that World Series with the asterisk toes. Mark, we've got Kershaw on the mound today. What's up, Julian Cruz? Julian says the Astros weren't cheating on their road games. All right, we're about to get back to it.
It is a rivalry. After all, the Dodgers have won the NL West the last 8 seasons. But guys, after last night's game, the Dodgers said, hey, it's a rivalry. Dave Roberts said it was like a playoff game. David Rice and Luke Raley called it a fun rivalry with a lot of intensity. Raley said that he had a rush the whole game.
Tony just says F the trash throws.
More games like that. So it's interesting, guys. Coming into the series, they were like, we don't know if it's fair to
King Seahawk says Dodgers fans got to get over 2017. I'm over it. I'm just saying. I was just bringing it up as something that was occurring then. So that doesn't mean I'm not over it. That doesn't mean we're not over it.
Throughout all 19 games. And of course, walking around outside Petco Park last night, a lot of Dodgers fans saying, you know what, we're ready to concede that it is a rivalry. So there's a lot to look forward to here. A lot of chippiness on the field right there last night, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of that going forward.
Chase Bugs checks in and says, Dodgers, let's go.
Yeah, to think, including this game, 18 of these left is, wow, this is going to be some kind of battle all season long. Same division.
I think part of it, as far as like fans still talking about it, is the fact that the Major League Baseball did nothing to that team. Literally did nothing to that team.
Yeah, tempers are going to flare every now and then. There's going to be some bench jockeying.
Next pitch, down low, ball. Who is this? Caratini at the plate for the Padres.
In the bottom of the third inning. 2-7 start to
Caratini's hitting 207 on the season. Second pitch from Kershaw, down low, ball.
more about what he does defensively and certainly handling the pitching staff than perhaps at the plate, but it's been a nice bonus with some big timely hits so far this year.
Hey, he's a career 250 hitter. I'll take that for a catcher.
What do you think in the chat? Let me know in the chat, folks. Tony brings up a good point there. In the chat, do you think Pete Rose belongs in the Baseball Hall of Fame?
He's going to be on my roster.
And do you think that Steve Garvey belongs in the Baseball Hall of Fame? In the chat, put yes, Garvey, no Garvey, yes, Rose, no Rose.
Back to the fastball. The fastball is around 92.
Let's hear what you think in the chat there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Caratini here.
But talk about being able to locate it.
Next pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Down low, swing and a miss. Take a seat.
In the middle, strikes out. That's
Over there, he just got struck out by Kershaw. That's his 4th strikeout, ladies and gentlemen. 4th strikeout.
Trivia question. I think Kershaw has 41 career starts against.
So here we go. Everybody in there.
Career starts against the Vikings.
Yes, both seems to be the sentiment.
You got to keep in mind that the Braves, of course, at one point were part of the National League West, which is amazing.
Chumbers D says Rose, yes, Garvey, no.
Were so. I don't know. You're thinking Faldico, right?
That's a tough one.
So you literally have baseball going around and having years where they don't put anyone in the hall.
And I'm going to stick with my gut.
Where they don't even put anyone in the hall. Next pitch. Darvish hits this to Seager, who fields it cleanly and throws out Darvish at first.
Tweet or retweet your answer to the Valley View trivia question at Valley Sports.
Matty, you got to look at what Garvey did, like consecutive games played. That has to be taken into account.
During next Saturday's postgame show, visit foxsports.com for full rules and details. 5 in a row now, retired by Kershaw. And it's at the top of the order, and Trent Grisham.
I think they're both Hall of Famers. That's what I think.
Through the home run against Kershaw in his career, this lefty-lefty matchup.
Next pitch, down low, ball.
Kershaw upset himself.
Yeah, you think he's a competitor? Did you see his reaction after that? I mean, and we've seen him throw tantrums on the mound before. It's just the way he is. He hates to lose. Like a lot of these guys out there. That's why they're playing at this level.
Swing and a miss. Grisham at the plate here.
Really shift on the right side here on Grisham. He takes a little stroll. There's Taylor in short right.
Austin says hot take. Billy Wagner is a Hall of Famer.
As well, and Max Muncy.
1 ball, 1 strike to Grisham. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Down low, ball.
Start of the year for Kershaw.
There you go. You tell him, Tony P.
Face the Padres.
21-7 career record against the Flyers.
This ball's hit. Base hit, center field. Mookie gets it on 1 hop and throws it in. And the Padres get a 2-out single from Grisham.
Oh,
here in the bottom of the third.
Keeping that front shoulder towards the lefty. There's a slider. Nice level swing, too. Looks under control. We've got a visit from trainers.
Mark Rogo, clearly head trainer.
Excuse me. Trainer's out visiting Grisham here, who just hit the single.
After the strike call to him.
Joss 8 says,
They came out and out.
I missed it.
See if he can run with it, whatever it
I missed it.
is, a leg issue.
Something about his grandma or grandpa cried when Garvey left the Dodgers. Josh H.
Yeah, kind of pulls up right there.
Chubbers D says Mattingly isn't in the Hall of Fame. Do you think he should be?
He's going to stay in this game for now.
What's up, Rick Simmons?
On the IL to begin the year with a hamstring situation.
Left hamstring for Grisham.
All right, here we go. Tatis Jr. at the plate for the Padres, looking to make something happen with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. First pitch, up high, ball.
Fernando struck out swinging in the first inning. Kershaw has 4 Ks in this game. 2 outs in the third inning, and they stack it up left side offensively in a shift.
Next pitch, fouled back.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike to Tatis Jr.
Awards are handed out here at Petco Park. It's worthy of the Carl's Cam replay. Manny Machado and Fernando Tatis Jr. Eric Rubner.
Silver Slugger Awards awarded to Machado and Tatis Jr. today.
That great award.
Yeah, that reaction for Fernando was priceless.
Hey, Catfish Terry, what's up, buddy? What's up, Cervantes Bam Bam? This ball up high, 4 ball. Catfish Terry, I was talking to Bobby today, and he told me that you are the Coach Play's father. So welcome to the channel, dude. Welcome to the channel.
Person with that lead at first base don't know about how good his legs feel, so.
All right, so 2 balls, 1 strike now to Tatis Jr. Pitch on the way, fouled third base side.
2-2, a piece of the slider from Kershaw.
And once again, that Silver Slugger Award awarded annually to the best.
Moises Alvarez wonders, is Benny the Jet Rodriguez a Hall of Famer?
In the National League. And it's determined by the coaches.
Nick the Wick, member in the house, says Clayton Kershaw is my favorite of all time. Welcome back to the channel, Nick the Wick. Swing and a miss.
Second time tonight.
Take a seat.
And it is the
Oh, there! You just got struck out by Kershaw. His 5th strikeout of the game. And to the 4th inning we go, ladies and gentlemen. To the 4th inning we go. The score is still knotted up. 0-0. 0-0, ladies and gentlemen. Nick the Wick throwing up those Dodgers exclusive emojis. They're the member only emojis up in the chat. A lot of talking about the Hall of Fame in the chat today. Who should be in, who should be out? Who should be in and who should be out? That's the discussion in the chat right now. Carlos Parache says Kershaw's keeping pace against Darvish right now. It's a classic rubber match. Wild Horse Academy says, oh yes, that's twice Tatis has taken a seat over there where he belongs. 211 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of Dodgers Game Day Live, your home for Dodgers baseball here on YouTube. For the Dodger fans, by an actual Dodgers fan, ladies and gentlemen, by an actual Dodgers fan. But welcome, thank you for joining us on this Saturday afternoon or evening, depending on where you live. A pitching duel to start this thing out. We are a third of the way through this thing unless it goes 2 extra innings. Bella Banta checks in, says Dodgers. Let's go, Bella. Welcome back, girl. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the show. Who we got coming up? Dodgers, top of the lineup coming up this next inning. Betts, Seager, Turner due up for the Dodgers. All 3 of them 0 for 1 thus far in today's game. Chumbers D says, fun fact, Tatis's father is the only player to hit 2 grand slams in 1 inning.
He's got it working tonight.
Wow, what a stat.
Second time through.
What a stat.
Now for you, Darvish.
Inside ball to Betts to start him off.
Pitch inside. That's one of the 5 strikeouts for Darvish.
Inside ball to Betts to start him off.
He went swinging in the first inning. Here he is to lead it off.
No, Moises, it's predominantly Padre fans in the stands. I noticed that yesterday too. Inside ball. It's not like it usually is with the Dodgers, where they'll take over some of these MLB stadiums. It's predominantly Padre fans, I would say.
It has a short break to it, and Darvish can certainly throw that cutter with regularity in the zone.
Right downtown bang, called strike there to Betts.
2-1.
It was a cutter, and he got a call. That was most definitely
against the Dodgers. Wow.
That's recently missed.
Wow, I didn't know that either.
A stiff lower back.
Next pitch, outside for a ball. Evens it up. Oop. Hitters count 3 balls. 1 strike to Mookie Betts, the Dodgers leadoff hitter here in the top of the 4th. I didn't see Miguel's interesting fact. So many facts in our chat.
For Darvish.
Next pitch. This one's fouled back.
Makes it a full count.
Josh H says he was at the game when that dude hit the 2 grand slams.
Mookie Betts' most extra base hits since the beginning of 2015. It's 400.
I remember Chanho Park.
Owen Arenado on top of that list.
Mr. 626 takes a Padre every night before he flushes it down the toilet.
Payoff pitch to Betts.
All right, here comes the payoff pitch. 3-2, full count. It's fouled back.
And we'll do it again.
Fouled back. Come on, Mookie.
You know, I didn't know until you mentioned it last year after Mookie.
Come on, Mookie.
The Dodgers.
Let's do this thing like a chicken wing.
Bowler as well. He is a magnificent bowler.
Sam says, anybody ever tell you look like Tom Arnold? No.
Yes, there's no question. I mean, but baseball obviously pays a little better.
All right, full count still to Mookie.
You know, with the Dodgers and all, 12 years, long time.
Yeah.
Next pitch. Mookie flies this up, popped up, third base side.
Wandering into foul ground.
And over Machado goes to record the first out here in the top of the 4th.
You know what he is? He's just a great athlete all the way around.
All the way around. Yep.
Viking Jerome checks in for the first time today, says Skull Dodgers and Vikings. Right on, buddy. Right on, buddy.
The right decision going to the baseball route.
All right, here we go. Silky smooth Seager at the plate for your Dodgers.
So you Darvish positioning some infielders on the right side. Jurickson Profar over there at first base.
Ground ball ready to the
Seager hits us to the shift on the right side here, and he's thrown out at first for the second out. Darvish flying through this Dodger lineup.
Well, last time up, with 2 outs, Justin Turner came up to the plate, and I really liked the sequence. First pitch was the cutter right at the knees. Second pitch, fastball. He's guessing. Okay, 0-2, what are you going to throw me? Justin Turner did not swing that at bat, and he goes away looking at you, Darvish, saying, dude, I can't guess along with you.
All right, here comes Turner. Here comes Turner. Already 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Turner now has a 3-game hitting streak. He's hitting .615 in the last 3 games, 8 for 13. Next pitch. Up high ball.
I think he held up. Nope. Because he said he went around.
Yellowman. I just glanced up.
Turner struck out looking in the first inning.
No ball, 1 strike to Turner. Darvish readies the next pitch. It's on the way. Fouled back behind the plate.
Let's take a look at StatCast.
He does look good right now.
Why is
Simmons says F5.
440? Well, at 22
It's not time, Rick. It's not time.
Look at the spring chart. He's all over the place. He's all over.
Carlos says last night the Dodgers didn't score till the 5th.
Right. You can't throw strikes. Well, I'll tell you what. Foul pole to foul pole is Justin Turner. 4 home runs, 12 singles, 6 doubles.
All right, here we go. Next pitch from Darvish. The 0-2. Down low in the dirt. Ball.
Situational type guy. 2 strikes. Yeah, he'll spray it the other way. It's just all around a tough out.
I was not overly surprised that he signed back with LA, were you?
I was not either.
I can't really imagine him anywhere else.
I can't either. I feel he's got to end his career as a Dodger, right?
Yeah, let's go, JT. Let's go, JT. Next pitch from Darvish, the 1-2. Hit. Tatis catches it on the fly, and the Dodgers are retired in the top of the 4th.
We head to the bottom of the 4th inning without a score.
Headed to the bottom of the 4th. Score still 0-0, folks. Still 0-0.
OMG, OMG.
So no hitters going through the 4th here. No hitters for both teams. Is that correct? Did I just see that correctly? I will never speak of it again. That was close, 6-2-6. It was pretty close, but I thought he caught it. I'll be right back, folks. All right, I am back, y'all. I am back, and we are back at it.
Career starts against Padres. Pitcher with the most career starts against Padres is...
I think I said before they went to commercial that I thought we had no-nos going here, but it's actually the Padres have given up a hit.
Late Don Sutton, 60 starts.
Hall of Famer.
Padres have given up a hit.
Thing about Don Sutton.
But 220 up in here, folks. 0-0 is the score, and a pitching duel to start this one off. Machado at the plate for the Padres.
And Machado leads it.
And he pops this up.
Nice one to right center. Benson.
Right center field. Betts tells McKinstry, you sit your butt over there. I'm going to catch this, and he does for the first out of the inning. I saw say something about bandwagon fans. Ray says bandwagon fans in San Diego. How many people in San Diego do you think own both Dodgers and Padres gear? What percentage?
They really had no room for him there. He made himself into
If any. If any.
He made himself in anything he wanted to. And
Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike there to Myers.
Well, Myers walked in the second.
Swing and a miss by Myers there, and he's quickly quickly in an 0-2 hole. First at bat for Myers, he walked. Next pitch, inside for a ball.
Kershaw coming in with a record of 2-1 at 2.89. The ERA, fourth start of the year for the Dodgers left-hander.
Next pitch,
Myers on the ground.
hit up the middle, fielded by Taylor, over to first to Muncy for the second out on the bottom of the fourth.
Third from Ballast Point.
Ken Caminiti, a good Padre, they say. Winfield and Brian Giles.
Home for Ballast Point. We're proud to celebrate our
An in-game commercial here, a little in-game commercial. A little bit of an in-game commercial, y'all. 220, just kind of staying steady at that number there.
Kind of the shadows and everything else created there for a better play.
Right, here comes Profar for the Padres.
This game,
Profar also on a 4-game hitting streak, hitting .333 in that streak. And he pops this one straight up, foul, first base side, and it's going to get out of play just behind the Padres dugout. And a dude sacrificed his entire beer for a foul ball and didn't get it.
what a great effort by that fan right there, and he does not come up with the souvenir.
Sacrificed an entire beer for a foul ball and failed. And then they give him the ball out of pity. Come on, man. They give him the ball out of pity.
Not much of it left, though, unfortunately.
Next pitch up high, ball.
Nice gesture for him.
Next pitch. Up high, just missed the zone there. Just missed on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike to Profar, the first baseman for these Padres.
First shot on this point of the game. 36 for strikes and 2-1.
Next pitch, up high for a ball.
And 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
First 3 2/3 innings. Struck
I wouldn't trade a beer for a ball, especially at the stadium where it's 18 a beer. I agree with you, Yellowman. I agree with you. I agree with you. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike. Profar, get your booty back in the batter's box. Kershaw ain't done with you yet, son. Kershaw ain't done with you.
That's a strike. Top of the zone.
Full count now. Full count to Profar. Next pitch. Fouled back at the plate.
and gets a piece to stay alive. We got a good one again tonight.
Tony says Maeda got traded, Korean writing guy.
Last night is offense. Tonight is pitching.
Next pitch. Right downtown, bang! Take a seat. Oh, you just got struck out by Kershaw.
Fouled it off. I think he thinks he
He's arguing that he fouled it off here. He's arguing that he fouled it off, and out comes the San Diego manager. Umpire says no.
Caught the ball, right?
They're going to get the umpires together.
Umpire's going to get together, so we might not be done here.
Fuzzy Blazer
But as of right now, we're sitting at a strikeout.
to join this conversation. Gofart's headed to first base like he's been interfered with. And that's what he has been.
Oh, I see what happened. So Profar is swinging at the pitch. Austin Barnes' glove goes up, and Profar's bat hits his glove. So they'll get him for interference here.
Shouldn't take long at all. He immediately points.
So they've decided they're going to go to the headset to check it out.
All right, so they're going to the headset to talk this deal over. Now Roberts is out, and he's livid. And Kershaw's pissed, too.
Dave Roberts coming out. Now they're going back for the
And Kershaw's screaming at the umpire.
dugout. So that was Kershaw yelling out at Profar at first base. He's still.
And now Kershaw's giving the thumbs up to Profar at first base. We got some drama here again. Second night in a row.
The catcher's interference.
Second night in a row. I'll turn it up so you can hear what they're saying.
the offseason.
Profar screaming, "Shut the F up" to Kershaw, walking towards him. What do you think, Chet? What do you think?
Crew chief on the headsets with Phil Cuzzy.
What do you think? Tension's high. Tension's high at Petco Park.
That he did that on purpose.
I think it's a judgment call. I think it's like a check swing.
What's up, Steven Gonzalez?
Kershaw's still yelling out in that direction. He turns down, heads back towards the dugout, and yeah, they're going to give him first base. Kershaw's going to have to get back up.
All right, they're going to give this guy first base, and Kershaw's going to have to get back on the mound. And he's still angry. He's still angry.
He's out there arguing. Kershaw's alongside.
Robert's out there talking to the umpire. He follows through, hits Barnes' glove. Barnes holds onto the ball before it hits the ground. So meaning the pitch hits Barnes' glove and he catches it before the bat even hits Barnes' glove. And they still gave him the base. What do you think, Chet? What do you think, Chet?
To catch the glove.
Kershaw out there taking warm-up pitches, so we're going to go back at it here.
To Austin Barnes, the catcher. Kershaw, a couple warm-up tosses here. Now you get two. This will be something if Jake Cronenworth can do something.
All right, let's get back to our stat screen. Drama in the SD. So much drama in the SD. It's just tough being Dodger team.
Whether he did it on purpose or not, the call stands.
Obviously, ESPN's site has not updated yet. Ball one to the next batter. Ball one to the next batter. Cronenworth at the plate here. 333 on the season. No home runs. 3 RBIs.
Same division. Playing 19.
Come on, Kershaw. Strike this fool out, too. Next pitch. Up high ball. They check the third. They say he didn't go around.
Well, we know Kershaw can pitch angry effectively.
Yeah, he can channel that, no doubt. That's what makes him so good.
Next pitch. Fouled back.
2-1.
Showtime, says Rebecca. Ray says Padres are like the Clippers. Mr. Bolton says animosity in the building. Love Mia says Muncie's going to homer. Nick the Wick says we are being no hit right now. No. Negative. 1 hit for the Dodgers so far. Tony says angry Kershaw is good Kershaw. The 2-1 pitch to Cronenworth from Kershaw. Swing and a miss. Mighty swing and a miss. Next pitch by Kershaw will be his 65th of the game. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first for the Padres after a decision by the Major League umpires here in the bottom of the 4th. Can Kershaw sit this fool down? They go over to first. 626 says you can see how he stops his swing, but then once he sees the catcher's glove, he follows through. Kirsch was right. He did it on purpose.
Well, he's going to go after that first move, that free foot of Kershaw, as I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, we got a little drama, folks. So much drama in the SD. The 2-2 pitch, they go over to first again. Kershaw don't like Profar. Kershaw is angry, spitting nails at Profar. The box score on the screen, on my screen here, buddy. Let me bring it up just a little bit. I'll bring it up right. See, it says 1 hit. Fly ball, center field. Mookie gets underneath it. And that's finally going to do it here in the bottom of the 4th. To the 5th we go. 0-0 is your score. 0-0 is your score. Bradley says with replay, we don't even need umps. This is my deal about replay. I've said it before here on the channel in a number of sports streams. Replay's worthless. Replay is worthless because it's a judgment call on the field, and then you throw replay into it, and it's still a judgment call. So it's a judgment call either way in 9 out of 10 instances. It does nothing to enhance the game. All it does is cause confusion and angst among the fans. Let's go back to where we don't even have replay. That's my deal. That's my deal. Because it's still a judgment call. It's either the guy on the field making the call or the guy in the booth making the call. It's the same shit. All it does is make us watch more commercials. All it does is make us watch more commercials. It's all a ploy to make us watch more commercials. Carlos says two blown calls by replay reviews in the last 2 weeks. Happens all the time, dude. It's literally, that's why the umpires and the refs in the sports are getting so much worse, because they're always second guessed, always being challenged by some suit that's sitting up at a booth somewhere. And that's why they're getting weaker, because they're not left to make the decision. So it's easier to just ballyhoo out of it and let some other guy take the heat than to take the heat yourself. And the biggest thing about it is it's ruined sports as far as the big moment. You know, you never know if it's a big moment until they look at it on replay. So that thing about where everybody just loses their mind at a big moment in a game is over because of replay.
In Arizona Thursday, that was the mark the Padres were.
I'll get off my soapbox.
Drive to San Diego, and he's working out on the field before today's game. Now he's going to throw a bullpen with Larry Rothschild and Ben Fricks tomorrow, and he's on.
Muncy hits his first base side, fielded by Profar, who touches the bag for the first out of the inning.
When he does come back, he'll still be monitored very closely and on a pitch count. But this is a big step in the right direction after
Sam misses Lasorda. Me too.
Last year with the right elbow injury. Don Mudd, some good news for the rotation.
All right, thanks very much, Eddie.
They don't get it right, though, Bradley, so it doesn't matter. What difference does it make?
Like when he is healthy.
They don't get it right with the replay half the time.
The best sliders in baseball. He proved that when he was healthy. Can't wait to get it back.
We have no hits, says Nick. Okay, buddy.
Next month, so you hit a two-hopper down to Profar for the first.
I was doing that on purpose.
It's his second plate appearance against you, Darvish.
I wasn't really, but... All right, here you go. Taylor at the plate. Inside, ball.
He struck out swinging. Darvish.
Exactly. You don't have a clue what a catch is in the NFL anymore.
High percentage of strikes thrown, Storm. 51 pitches overall, 39 of them for strikes.
Hey, you don't have to like my argument, Bradley. You don't have to like it. You literally don't have to like it.
Oh, he falls behind here.
You don't even have to listen to it, bro.
And if there is a...
I just lived through it. I remember when sports didn't have replay, and it was better when it didn't have replay.
Taylor likes to spray the ball.
Sports was better before
Look
replay.
down and away. Try to spank it to right.
Next pitch. Right up the middle, fielded by the second baseman, over to first for the second out of the inning. And Taylor's out. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 5th.
Surround yourself with everything you love about your team in the new exclusive Padres Hotel Suite.
Well, I don't disagree. It's here to stay. You're not getting me there, Brad. You're not getting me there. It's here to stay because they make money because of it. It's more money. It's commercials.
Struck out swinging.
It doesn't work worth a shit on the football side either, Bolton.
Padres into the shift on the right side. This is not the one that has Machado in right. Cronenworth is in right.
If it's still a judgment call being made, it's worthless. Next pitch. Down low ball.
We have Tatis over there, Profar, and Cronenworth.
2 outs in this one, correct. Next pitch. Fouled back at the plate. McKinstry up for the Dodgers. Trying to end this nightmare.
You know how athletic he is and how he can make the spectacular play.
Exactly, Carlos. It's a totally different experience now at the football games, isn't it?
left field.
Totally different experience. You don't realize that at home because you're watching commercials.
Spectacular play.
Next pitch.
Maybe down that
He hit him. He hits McKinstry on the left foot. Free base. Free base for McKinstry.
The Dodgers comes on a hit batsman. After the first 14 in a row retired by Darvish.
They might look at this.
Now the question is, did he put his foot out?
They might look at this.
Lifted up there.
Because it literally looks like McKinstry put his foot out there.
I think he was trying to get out of the way.
No, they're not looking at it. Good.
Shift in play for Rayleigh.
Next pitch, Rayleigh at the plate. First pitch right downtown, bang, called strike.
Darvish retired the first 14 Los Angeles Dodgers in a row before hitting McKinstry.
242 up in here, up in here. Next pitch. McKinstry hits this center field and it drops in for a base hit.
Hit of the night comes for Luke Rayleigh.
Base hit, another two-out rally for the Dodgers here, folks. Two-out rally. Runners on first and second here in the top of the fifth. And the Dodgers are in business
That's the curveball.
like replay.
Rayleigh does a good job. Get his hands in. You know, he chokes up on
Showtime says, have a great night, Valhalla. Good luck to the Dodgers. Thank you, buddy.
That front foot was down. He was drifting a little bit, but what was the key? Keeping his hands back and just fighting that off toward the center of the diamond for the base hit.
We'll do it. Let's fire it up.
McKinstry in second, Rayleigh in first. Austin.
All right, Barnes at the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, down low, ball.
And good play by Caratini.
Mr. Bolton says, I'm pissed, I need a beer. I just really, it's one of my pet peeves, man, in sports is this whole replay thing.
Off the signs.
Because literally, I remember when we didn't have it, and it was better.
Double steal scenario.
This is from a Viking fan. It was better. Even with Pearson pushing off, it was better without replay.
Pitch 60 of the night for the Padres starter, Yu Darvish.
All right, next pitch. Outside ball.
2-0.
Number of times we've seen the 2-0 count.
Let's go Barnes, says Rebecca.
From Darvish.
Big stick activated. 2 balls, no strikes to Barnes. Runners on first and second for your Dodgers.
I think he mixes it up right here.
Outside, called strike. What the F was that? Let's replay that.
On the cutter at 87 off the plate. That's a ball.
Hell yeah, Tony P. That was my favorite Viking team of my life, man. That Culpepper Moss, Jake Reed. That shit was nuts. I'd go into every Sunday knowing the Vikings were going to win. Next pitch. Up high, ball. Breaking ball, 73 miles an hour. 3 balls, 1 strike to Barnes. Hitters count, big stick activated.
McKinstry hit by a pitch. Rayleigh with a single to center. First hit of the night for the Dodgers. Coming with 2 outs in the fifth. 2 men on.
Next pitch.
Barnes
Swing and a miss.
full count now.
Full count in the chat. Hashtag full count. Austin Barnes, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Big stick activated. Clayton Kershaw on deck for the Dodgers.
Runners on the move here with 2 outs and a full count to Austin Barnes.
Moises says the runners will be going at the pitch here. 2-out rally. Next pitch. Outside, he walked him.
Bases are loaded for the
What do you do here, folks? What do you do here? Bases loaded. Kershaw on deck. What do you do? Big stick activated. to let Kershaw hit, folks.
Discussion with Tom Hallion, I'm sure about that.
They're going to let him hit.
That we saw last half inning.
They're going to let him hit. Will this be the last year that we see this, folks? Will this be the last year that we see this type situation in the major leagues? With them talking about bringing the DH to the National League permanently.
Kershaw lined out to manage
Free base, correct.
back in the third inning.
Next pitch.
Now he takes
Outside, called ball. Moises says, man, I love the National League. Jason says 3 more strikes. Let's go, Curse, says Rebecca. Next pitch down low, ball 2.
As he takes a stroll behind. Hill gets in the meeting with himself. And retired the first 14. Then he hits McKinstry, gives up a steal quickly, and walks Barnes, and now it's all behind. Clint Kershaw, 2-0.
I think he got a challenge with a fastball right here.
Next pitch. Up high, called strike. Top part of the zone. About middle plate.
85.
2 balls, 1 strike to Kershaw. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Big stick activated. Can the Dodgers make something happen in this game today? Let's go. Kershaw fouls it off hard, left side. Left side.
Some cutters coming at you.
Raley at second. Barnes at first. First threat of the night for the Dodgers. 2 down to the 5th. And a 2-2 pitch coming to Clayton Kershaw.
All right, 2-2 pitch is on the way. Fouled. Woo! Trees go boom. Darvish versus Kershaw.
Nothing else. The Dodgers are
Literally Darvish versus Kershaw right now.
next pitch will be the 70th pitch out.
Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Dodgers pitcher. Bases loaded and Darvish gets ready and delivers. Kershaw chases and gets a piece of it.
Just trying to play a little pepper.
Gets a piece of it, little pepper.
Good bat control displayed right here by Clayton Kershaw.
Come on. Gonzalez, wait for your pitch. Tony wants him to walk in this run. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Big stick activated, ladies and gentlemen. Big stick activated. Big stick has been hot the last 2 games on the channel, folks. It's been hot.
Calling his own game.
He went cap.
What if he hit a grand slam? That would be nuts.
2-2 pitch.
Next pitch. Outside. Ball 3. Ball 3, y'all.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Full count. Everybody on the move. My good friend Hall of Famer.
Dodgers running at the pitch. Full count to Kershaw here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases jacked. Top of the 5th. 0-0 is our score. Can the Dodgers break through?
3-2 from Darvish.
Low, he walked him. Free base. Free base, and the Dodgers put a run on the board here in the 5th. He walked in.
Back-to-back walks, and Darvish walks in a run. It's Kershaw who gets it done. Picks up the RBI.
Kershaw, after getting what I thought was screwed the last inning, goes up there and draws a 2-out walk with the bases loaded, and the Dodgers get that first run of the night on the board.
But it clearly was a ball down and away.
Let's go. Thunder and lightning, folks. We might have a pitching change about to happen. Kershaw talking to the umpire down there at first base.
About the catcher's interference. And I'll take it with Philip Custody. He's not over it, I don't think. Even though he just had an 8-pitch at bat and just got the game's first run. Still has to talk about George
Kershaw still not over that call at the end of the last inning. Still not over it. Mookie, do the right thing. Betts at the plate for the Dodgers. Bases jacked. Come on, Mookie. Hit a grand slam. Darvish readies and delivers. Down low ball.
That's the first fastball at 95 I've seen in a while. From you, Darvish.
Next pitch by Darvish will be in 74th. Well, that's true, Rebecca. Why would he be over it? Exactly. Next pitch. Mookie fouls his third base side to even it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3:04 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk, folks. Your home for Dodgers baseball on YouTube. For the Dodger fans, by an actual Dodgers fan, everybody.
14. Hit a batter, a single, a walk, bases loaded. He walks Kershaw then.
Here we go, the 1-1 pitch to Mookie. Betts
The damage.
is on the way.
And Betts went around for strike.
Betts went around there, went around.
It's got some life to it at 95.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Betts. Rebecca's not over it.
Just surprised he didn't
Stevens has hit a grand slam for Valhalla.
in this inning after the 2 quick outs.
Fate says Mookie destroys righties. Bases packed with Dodgers, ladies and gentlemen.
It all started with a hit batsman.
Tony smells the fear in Darvish right now. Next pitch. Inside ball.
2-2.
Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Dodgers center fielder.
And fouled out to the third baseman, Manny Machado. Look at you, Darvish.
The 2-2 pitch from Darvish is on the way. Mookie hits this fly ball right field. He gets underneath it and records the 3rd out of the inning.
Dodgers who strike first.
But the Dodgers get a walk-in run to take the lead in this one. 1-0. 1-0, folks. But thank you to the 305 up in here, as Thor's Army continues to grow. Man, bases loaded with Dodgers, and we come away with 1. Yep, Kerr's still in there. Wild Horse says Garbaggio beans. Not sure what Dodger Nation put in the chat there. It feels like he has a million of them. VF836. It feels like he has a million of them in the last 4 games to me. What's up, Alex Duran? What's up, Alex Duran? Kershaw's got 5 strikeouts on the day. The Dodgers have issued 1 walk. San Diego's issued 2. Yeah, no doubt. 1 is better than none. Tony says if Seager gets up, he's swinging at the first pitch, guaranteed. What the hell are you asking that for, 626? What the hell would make you ask that? I mean, there must be something that made you ask that. Alex says that was a great game last night. Yeah, it was a good game. Fate Mysterious says we need to sweep the Padres. We really don't need to. We really don't need to. My goal coming into the season, if the Dodgers can win every series like they tried to do last year. You know, I think there was at one point last year where they had won all but 1 or 2 series the entire year. If we can do that again, we'll be right in the mix of it for the playoffs. And then you got to make that money. You got to make that money in the playoff stretch. Fate says the Padres can't beat LA. All right, let's get back to it.
That's unbelievable. Congratulations, Joe Musgrove. The no-hitter was cool.
Yeah, the hometown hero, the hometown kid coming through big time. It's unbelievable.
That was awesome. And now you have beer for life. Beer for life.
It's got a good ring to it.
It does. Wow.
I'm speechless.
That's unbelievable.
Just make a phone call. Hey, I need ...
Yeah, Bauer has been fun to watch. Nick puts up that Dodger emoji. What's up, Nick? Again?
You're like,
Dallas point. Yeah.
hello.
Yeah. Oh, the sculpin. It's awesome. Congratulations, Joe Musgrove. He deserves it.
Yes, he does.
If anybody's going to have free beer for life, it's Joe Musgrove.
You need help.
Last of the fifth. Tommy Pham.
All right, Tommy Pham up for the Padres here.
Now trailing by a run.
In the bottom of the 5th. First pitch, down low, ball by Kershaw.
Well, going back to that last half inning for the Dodgers.
Yeah, no doubt, John. No doubt. Glad it worked out. This ball's popped straight up in the infield. Muncy gets underneath it and records the first out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Darvish in that 5th inning, 2 quick outs from the hit batsman McKinstry. After that, 21 pitches. After that.
Wildsworth says, all I can say is we're 12-2 with Mookie slumping and Billy on the IL. How good will we be when they both get back?
Talk about getting the pitch count up.
Yellowman's wondering why would they have taken Kershaw out if he's dealing a jam.
With Cartini at the plate.
Next pitch, down low, ball.
Downstairs.
I guess the only argument there, and not the argument that I would give, but the only argument there, Yellowman, would be you're over halfway through the game, and that might be your best chance of winning the game. Swing and a miss. Marty, swing and a miss.
Slider.
Caratini at the plate for these Padres.
Looks like it backed up on him right there. It was down and away. Almost had like a change-up effect to it.
Tony says, fun fact, my nephew has one testicle, depletes his self-esteem. Next pitch, a bouncer. I'm sorry about your nephew, Tony, but I'm a dickhead, so I'm kind of a jackass.
Padres had a run.
Hey, what's up, Packer fan?
Years in a row of facing Kershaw on opening day. That kind of old.
Carlos thinks that Mookie's been trying to swing too high, like his angle, his launch angle. King says the best chance of winning the game is to let your number 1 starter deal a jam. Is he still our number 1 starter? What do you think, Dodger fam? What do you think? Is Kershaw the best pitcher on the Dodgers staff still? Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Oh, there. He just got struck out by Kershaw. His 6th strikeout of the game.
There's the high slider. Boy, right down the middle. Belt buckle high. Still can't seem to make contact.
Well, I get he was the opening day starter. I get that. I also get that Dave Roberts remains the manager of this team, as he should. Next pitch, down low, called strike. Wow. Even Darvish thought that was a horrible call.
This ball's clearly out of the zone. My goodness.
Quickly 0-2.
Linda Horton with the fact of the day says, fun fact, at the time of the last at-bat, Kershaw had a 400 batting average. Wow. Swing and a miss by Darvish, and he struck him out, ladies and gentlemen. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Kershaw. And to the 6th inning we go, ladies and gentlemen. To the 6th inning we go. Dodgers 1, Padres 0. Dodgers 1, Padres 0. Some people think Bauer's the best. But 223, back down to 223. We filled up there when the bases were loaded. Filled up when the bases got loaded there. Busted that 300 number. Packers fan asks who's up. They haven't due up for the Dodgers. Barnes, Kurt. That can't be right. What they've got on the screen here isn't correct. It's often wrong on ESPN here. It's often wrong. They're saying Barnes, Kershaw, Betts, but we know Kershaw was just up, as was Betts. So I think it's Seager that's next up for the Dodgers. I think Seager's coming out. Shout out from Modesto, California. Shout out to you, Scotty. Steven says, as soon as the Dodgers solve their closer problem, look out. Tony, you need to stop. Seager, Turner, Muncy, that's correct. 2, 3, 4 of the lineup. Harrison Loren says, whatever it is coming up for the Dodgers, it's basically Murderer's Row. I like that. I like it. 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 In a commercial break here as we head to the top of the sixth, folks. Top of the sixth. All right, here we go.
Tomorrow afternoon, we play day baseball on courts tomorrow. Get a little darker here now, kind of twilight in San Diego. And what has been a...
All right, so pitcher comparison. 5 innings for each of them, 1 hit for each of them, no runs, no earned runs, 1 walk for Kershaw, 2 for Darvish, 7 strikeouts for Kershaw, 5 for Darvish. That's your pitcher's comparison.
Love what pitchers do. A lot of fans, they like offense. Yeah, the home run, the extra base hit. Yeah, that's fun too. But to see 2 pitchers hit...
King Yellen says, I've been saying Price is going to be our closer by the end of the year.
And here's what comes to mind for me in this inning, Donnie.
Never know.
The 5th inning. Rough sledding, right, for Darvish? Very quick 5th.
Packers fan says this, quote, rivalry is like the Yankees-Red Sox when the Red Sox never won anything. Shots fired, ladies and gentlemen. Shots fired in the chat.
Are the Dodgers going to grind?
I don't know if it's on ESPN, Rebecca. I'm watching it on that Bally Sports business
with 2, 3, and 4
as part of the baseball package.
Turner and Muncy.
All right, Seager at the plate.
Starts with Seager.
Seager fouls this one back.
Off to the left out of play. It's his 2-run home run on the 12th that gave the Dodgers all the runs they would need as it turned out to win game 1.
Rebecca's watching the game on her app. Next pitch. Outside, ball. Evens it up. 1 ball, 1 strike to Corey Seager. Yeah, Price did get rocked his first time out, didn't he? But he's looked very impressive since.
Putting a couple walks, hit a batter, and allowed the game's only run.
Seager hits this to the shortstop, Tatis. The shift was on, and they throw him out at first. Tony wants Gratterall to be the closer when he returns.
Great coverage.
You know, guys, it doesn't mean a hill of beans what we think, because the only one that's going to really make the decision is Roberts, and that dude is loyal to a T to Jansen. Has he wavered about the whole Jansen thing yet? What do you think, folks? But Turner coming up to the plate for the Dodgers now with 1 out here in the top of the 6th.
Looking lined out short. And his first 2 looks at Yu Darvish.
Next pitch. Turner fouls this one back. Fate Mysterious says Robert Simps for Jansen, bro. Jansen will be our closer as long as he stays.
For the Dodgers, he's been a Dodger since 2014. I go back and remember that it's a guy who's been...
Rebecca hyping up Turner. Let's see some carrots in the chat for Justin Turner.
4 years. Yeah. It really wasn't until he became a Dodger that things...
Welcome back, Abel.
It's amazing how it clicks for some players certain points in their career.
The 0-1 pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike. Turner looking at it.
Seeing that bats, recalling him with the bats or the Orioles, I would love to see Get some time.
Packers fan doesn't trust Jansen. You're part of a very large club, Packers fan.
Where he stood in the box, the kind of stance, what type of swing that he had. I think that maybe compared. But I couldn't remember. I couldn't tell you an at-bat I saw.
Next pitch.
That's strike three.
Strike three. It looked high. It looked high, but he struck him out, folks. He strikes him out for the second out of the inning.
Jarvis gets a call right there.
This guy's strike zone is huge.
A little bit. Is that a breaking?
This umpire's strike zone is huge.
And he gets the call there. Wow.
You know, Tony, I don't remember if he swung at the first pitch. I think he did, though.
2 outs in the 6th inning, and Max Muncy coming up.
All right, Max Muncy coming up.
Padres shifting on the right side.
Muncy up for the Dodgers with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. We got him right where we want him. 2 outs.
Strike one.
First pitch, strike one, inside part of the plate. Has anyone seen the Rally Monkey?
Featured tonight by you, Darvish. Do you have the ability to find that out?
You know what?
The Rally Monkey is nervous.
I'm sure there was somebody in the truck.
Rally Monkey is nervous. How you doing today, buddy?
I am not very computer savvy. I mean, I'm on certain sites and stuff.
Yeah, right on.
As far as to find that breakdown,
Here's my point. I feel like it's a lot.
it's over 50%, no doubt. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I really need.
All right, the no ball, 1 strike to Muncy.
No one
Up high, ball.
on a strike.
And that could be way off as well.
I don't have a favorite second team.
Falling behind 2-0, Cutter. 2-1, Cutter.
Heat that monkey up, ball.
Hard down in their truck.
Next pitch, down low, ball.
Ball 2, 2-1.
There's Edith. What's up, Edith? Rally Monkey on set, folks. Rally Monkey on set. Nervous as always. 2 balls, 1 strike to Muncy. Next pitch. Muncy hits this hard. Foul, first base side.
So I was way off. 27 after that pitch.
Yellowman says Angels #1 second team.
7 pitches.
So not 50%.
Yeah, I was way off.
I actually did a search this morning on eBay for hand puppets. Anything for the content, folks. For the content. I didn't find a good monkey one that I liked, though. Next pitch. Strike 3. Struck him out. He struck him out, folks. And that's going to do it for the Dodgers at the top of the 6th. 7-7 are the strikeout totals for both Darvish and Kershaw. 7-7. I forgot about that, Tony. That's true. That's true. I remember that about the Angels. Yellowman says, my dog freaks out when you do the squeeze toy. Well, listen, the reason that the Rally Monkey even exists is that Skip was given that monkey for Christmas about 4 years back. Skip was given that. No, it couldn't have been that long. It was like 2 years ago when Thor was a little puppy. Skip was given that for Christmas present. And we know that if we put it anywhere near the ground, Thor's going to get a hold of it and find that squeaker within like 2 seconds. So I have assumed possession of the Rally Monkey / Troll Monkey. I think there's 2 of them, but I have assumed possession, and we can't ever let Thor get it because that will be the end of the Rally Monkey if Thor gets a hold of it. That will be the end of it. Yes, we're making the World Series. Carlos looking at Bet's fan graph. He says he's definitely increased the ground ball to fly ball ratio and has decreased his hard contact numbers thus far. It's been pretty rough. It's been pretty rough, without a doubt. Correct. Slash. Are they twins? We think there's 2 of them because we've never seen 2 of them in the same place. We've never seen them both in the same place. But this deal right here, game stats: walks issued 1 by the Dodgers, 2 by the Padres, strikeouts 7-7, no stolen bases for either team, and total bases is tied at 1-1. 1-1. Did I miss something here?
It's coming up to lead it.
Oh no. That scared the shit out of me. They were showing a highlight of Grisham hitting a home run, but apparently it was another game. I thought I missed a home run.
3:33.
We're back at it. Trent Grisham at the plate. Kershaw on the mound. First pitch. Right downtown. Bang. Called strike.
Center field. 2 outs in the 3rd inning.
What happened to my Think Blue sign?
Kershaw walks.
I don't remember that.
Profile controversially got a lot of the catcher's interference.
Next pitch. Down low ball.
There's not been a lot of traffic on the bases for the Padres.
Tony says the shorts are awesome. Everything in the channel is the shit. Honestly, dude, this is the most underrated channel I've ever been on. Well, I appreciate that, Tony. I have fun with those shorts. The one this morning with the bobbleheads, I think I enjoyed that more than the viewers did. I was laughing. Right downtown, bang, called strike. Called strike.
Kershaw has racked up 7 strikeouts, including back-to-back to
236 up in here. 236.
and Darvish both swinging.
Next pitch. Down low ball. So that evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Grisham. Nobody on, no outs. Bottom of the 6th. 1-0 Dodgers. Ana Delgado checks in. What's up, Ana?
Wheels came off late, but it's every inning. It's pitch by pitch. It's every play.
This pitch inside for a ball. Full count.
And a full count.
Full count now to Grisham.
He's been very good tonight on the other side. 7 strikeouts of his own.
King Yellman says, I haven't watched any of the shorts. Been living vicariously through the MLB show streamers. Gotcha, buddy. Oh, the Think Blue sign at Dodger Stadium. I'm sure they just got rid of it.
Ball 4.
He walked him. He walked him, folks.
It's time for the tools of the trade, brought to you by Jeep.
Well, let's go back.
I appreciate that, Jay. You are too kind, sir. You are too kind. I'm just having fun, folks. I just do this shit for fun.
After that one pitch in, he just tries to peck away at the outside part of the plate. Fernando gets his fastball. It's up. He gets extended and sends it straight away center field. Fernando Tatis Jr., welcome back.
I do like that we're building up like a character list. We got so many little characters that we bring in that reoccur, like Thor, the bobblehead Bobby, now the troll slash
Shows ball close.
rally monkey.
Takes ball.
Shepard D said this is my go-to channel since I canceled cable. Yeah, we'll just build up little characters from now and then. We got our bells. Next pitch.
Showing bunt again.
Showed bunt, and it was up high. Tatis Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts.
I think that might just, to me, move the defense around or something. Just to put a different thought in there.
Grab the attention, certainly of Turner at third base who's charging in, but
If I'm a
2 balls, no strikes to Tatis. Runner on first, no outs, bottom of the 6th. Padres trying to get back in this. Swing and a miss by Tatis Jr. He's off playing that show game, Tony. He's off playing that MLB The Show. That's what he does his videos on his channel. I hate the shift, Carlos. I wish they'd outlaw it. I hate it. I wish they'd get rid of it.
3 Padres on that.
And this is why, not only does it make the game less exciting, but how many of these awesome plays like Ozzie Smith made back in the days, where shortstops had to have range. Strike 2 to Tatis. All those plays are gone. It seem to be gone because of the shift.
We've seen it both ways tonight from Tom Hallion, giving pitches off the plate.
The stretch of the first baseman on the long throw from the shortstop. So much of that is lost because of the shift being so prominent in today's baseball. Next pitch. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there, Tatis. Your third strikeout in a row. It don't matter how pissed off you get. Go take your seat over there where you just struck out to Kershaw. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. He's been calling those strikes just out of the zone for both teams the entire game. You guys weren't crying when it was up high on our batters, so shut the hell up and sit the fuck down.
I think the umpires are going to give them a little leeway because of the magnitude of these games. Let them say their piece for a little bit and then carry on.
Next pitch. The throw to second. He stole second. So Grisham into second. Barnes unable to get him.
And as I mentioned earlier, that 3 foot, he uses the slide step. Very quick release.
I appreciate it, Tony. Appreciate it, buddy, and appreciate your support, dude.
And down, digging and getting in there. Watch your fingers there. Stay on the bag. And he is in scoring position.
All right, so the Padres put a runner in scoring position after that stolen base. A meeting at the mound by the infield. You got Barnes, Taylor, and Seager out there. Grisham steals second. Kershaw now has 8 strikeouts on the night. And they're hyped. They're hyped in San Diego. Another night apparently where they gave him those thunder sticks. Machado at the plate. 0 for 2 on the night. 1 ball, no strike to Machado.
0-0 to Machado.
Next pitch. Chop, third base side, foul. Yellowman says Kershaw dealing. You know what makes this channel, Tony? The chat. That's what makes this channel. The fact that we have the chat group that we have, and the fact that we don't deal with any BS in the chat. We don't have folks being disrespectful in the chat. That's why this thing's working. Appreciate you, buddy. Next pitch. Woo, up high, ball. Ball. Channel works because of the subscribers, the moderators, and the people that view this channel take the time out of their day to turn it on and watch it.
It might be that one hanging breaking ball from Kershaw that can be the difference.
2 balls, 1 strike to Machado. Runner in scoring position. Next pitch, hit hard and into left field. Grisham turns, running. Oh, he decides not to go home, and he holds at third. Holds at third, so Machado with a single, and the Rockies have runners on first and third with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th.
At third base, you are absolutely right, Todd. Here's the breaking pitch.
Isaac Rojas checks in.
Plate coming right into the swing pad. You see the defense?
Right on, Isaac Rojas. Shout out to you and your familia, my man.
Bobby Dickerson throws up the stop sign.
All right, so Kershaw in a jam here. Kershaw in a jam. Gonzalez up in the Dodgers bullpen.
This is Will Myers.
Myers at the plate. First pitch. Straight right. Called strike. Looking. The Beat LA chant starts in San Diego. Next pitch, up high, ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Alex Duran is craving some tacos de lengua. This is the bottom of the 6th, Ramon. Fate Mysterios, yep, double play available.
In third, Machado at first with 1 out.
1-1 to Myers, runners on the corners. Next pitch, swing! Swing and a miss by Myers.
If Will had one pitch to hit, do some damage with.
Yep, Gonzalez up in the pen.
1 mile an hour, four-seamer right down the middle.
Kershaw over to first, a light throw to first. Ramon Serrano checks in. What's up, Ramon?
Circle change. Oh, he gave it away. Bad arm action on that throw to first base. Really slowed it down. I think he's tipping his throw over.
Come on, Dodgers.
A 1-2 to Myers.
The 1-2 to Myers on the way. Fouled off Barnes.
Still 1-2.
Remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Myers walked in the second.
250 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's Dodgers Game Day Live, your home for Dodgers baseball here on the YouTube.
Will Myers this year with 2 strikes, hitting .304 with a home run.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Myers still. Next pitch, up high, ball.
1-2.
Got away from Kershaw there a little bit.
They're grunting.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Those 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here the pitch count goes, and his next pitch will be number 96. Two-two.
2-2.
Myers
Pops it up right side and out of play. Count still 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on the corners. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. 1-0 is your score for the Dodgers. San Diego trying to tie this thing up or better in this inning.
Stole second.
Yes, we got Gonzalez up in the bullpen.
Machado with a base hit to left. They're at the corners with 1 out.
Outside ball. Full count, folks. I guess you could say things are getting kind of serious.
To Will Myers.
8th pitch of this at-bat. Next pitch. Up the middle, off Kershaw. Caught by Taylor to second, over to first. Dodger double play! Let's go! Dodgers get out of a jam in the bottom of the 6th.
It's 1-0 LA.
Let's go! Let's go! I'll be right back. Yep, 6 Mad Padres fans. I do like the likes count is over 100, and I saw we've picked up over 30 subscribers, so another successful stream. I thank everybody for their support. All right, let's get back to it. A little appearance by the rarely seen Disco Monkey. A rarely seen appearance by the Disco Monkey. We're about to get back to it. I forgot to turn off the music, though. I forgot to turn off the musica. 240, 239 up in here. Terry Lear comes in, says both teams suck. Welcome to the channel, Terry Lear. Let's get back to it.
You know, and also the benefit of that ball hitting the
Terry Lear, one of them guys, is a Saturday evening,
towards the shortstop side,
and he's just sitting at home. He's having a bad day.
for the bigger hop as
He's
well.
having a bad day, so show him some love in the chat here. Taylor at the plate for the Dodgers. Let's get back to it. Taylor, strike one.
Taylor's 0 for 2. He struck out swinging and grounded out to second base.
Prime Major, what's up?
Dodgers have one hit. Single to center by Rayleigh.
All right, here we go. Darvish still out there, of course. Next pitch, strike, looking by Taylor.
2 hits and no runs. And Darvish works into the 7th inning. Now 90 pitches deep into his outing.
He threw 95 his last time out in Pittsburgh.
What's that? Next pitch, swing and a miss, and he struck out Taylor. Hey, what's that troll monkey? What?
Well, the velocity is still there. 95.
Terry Lear? Mona Lisa is the closest he'll get to a girl in his lifetime? Wow. Yeah, I didn't like him very much either. Yeah, fuck that guy. I got you, troll monkey. All right, well, we'll see you later.
Kinstry has struck out and been hit by a pitch.
All right, McKinstry up for the Dodgers.
Darvish, and he scored the game's only run. After being
Up high.
pitch in the 5th.
Ball. McKinstry 0 for 1 on the night, hit by a pitch in the 5th, and a run scored. He's hitting .318 on the season with 3 bombs. Swing and a miss, a mighty swing and a miss by McKinstry.
Justin Turner being up on the plate for the Dodgers, the righty. How about McKinstry from the left side? He is up.
Roach is having a tough stream with the Warriors.
Chalk line as well. Look at how close he is.
Yeah, no doubt so far, Matty, huh? No doubt. This is a called strike on the outside. Strikeout count, where are we at? I gotta look over the microphone here, makes it difficult. 8 strikeouts apiece by both pitchers.
This game.
He never wants to come out.
And he is at 98 pitches. And I was talking over with Mark Pryor as well, kind of plead his case to say,
Yeah, the troll monkey, you never know when he's gonna check in. He smells him, and he likes to come in and say hello. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Darvish takes the strikeout lead in this
2
one.
down to the 7th inning.
Well, you talk about an adjustment after that 5th inning. 2 quick outs, the hit batsman, the single, the walk.
I loved Machado, no doubt. You know why I liked him, folks? I liked Machado in Dodger Blue because he's a freaking bulldog. He is a bulldog, and in those teams, when he was on the team, we needed a bulldog on this team.
Luke Rayleigh.
We needed a bulldog. The Dodgers have a bunch of nice guys on their squad. Next pitch.
Takes ball 1.
Ball 1 down low. This is Rayleigh at the plate.
Rayleigh with a single in the 5th inning.
It's going to be hot in California tomorrow. That means the heat's coming our way, too.
Ball game.
That means I have to clean the pool filters tomorrow. Down low, swing and a miss.
In case you just
That's a good question, Isaac. That's a good question, Isaac Rojas.
Second of all,
Carlos. That's a good question, Carlos. Who is the bulldog?
Kershaw.
Who is the bulldog on the Dodgers team right now? Who's that guy that if all hell breaks loose and you're in a fist fight that you want on the field?
Jake Cronenworth pitching. Joe Musgrove in left. David Price is second.
Bauer? That's probably a good answer. This is hit hard. Right center field, but it's not going to get out. To the warning track, caught about 3 feet by Myers from the wall. Rayleigh took it for a ride, though.
It's 1-0 LA.
Rayleigh took it for a ride, but it's still 1-0 Dodgers, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 Dodgers. 1-0 for the Dodgers, and you know what time it is up here in Valhalla Sports Talk. You know what time it is. It's time that we stretch. Muncie, says Carlos. That's a good one. I don't think Kelly. Walker Bueller. That's a good one. That's a good one. Play ball! Alex says to buy him a Dodger dog. Hey, Louis Sports Network in the house. What's up, my man? Louis Sports Network visiting us here on the channel. He does a lot of baseball games and some basketball games on his channel, folks. Give him a look-see. Subscribe, like, and ring the bell. Steven says, let's see you stretch, Valhalla. Hurts a little bit today. Hurts a little bit right now. My little, my right arm here, this is where I got my shot today. That's where I got my second of the shots for the old COVID thing. Yeah, I agree with you there, Tony. No doubt. Dodgers did lose a lot of the personality on the team with both Jock and Kike Hernandez leaving. But we got to find the new guys. And we're apparently doing it right because we're 12-2. We are 12-2 to start the season. We are 12-2 to start the season. Thanks, Carlos. I just hope I don't get sick. All right, let's get back to it.
One is done. We don't know about the other. Yeah. We know Kershaw is done.
So they're saying Kershaw is done for the inning.
For Kershaw.
For the game, excuse me.
First wild Brewer, you're going to see a curveball, 4-seam fastball. And
Jimmy Nelson, the right-handed pitcher, out on the mound for the Dodgers.
93-94, enters his
Nelson.
game. Opponent's only hitting 200. A little high on the walks in the short time that Nelson's been out there this year.
Carlos says, oh, you will get sick. First pitch, right downtown, bang.
Jurickson has struck out swinging.
How's Jock doing now? How's Jock doing now with the Cubs? I know he had a huge spring, but I haven't looked in on him since that.
At the time, but really didn't mean a lot other than Kershaw to throw a few more pitches.
$1.14, says Tony. Wow.
The very next hitter, Jake Cronenworth.
Scotty says the chemistry on the Dodgers is a breath of fresh air. Rebecca hyping up Nelson, number 40, the right-hander. 1 ball, 1 strike to Profar, ladies and gentlemen. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is inside for a ball.
Nelson doesn't get the call.
Rome loves Dan, says Darvish stepped up tonight. He sure did. He sure did. Up high, ball.
3-1.
Come on, Nelson.
Christian blasted him and walked to begin the inning.
Tony says the Cubs fans have been ripping him on Twitter.
Base when Myers grounded into the inning-ending double play.
They do love Kiki in Boston. I've been in a number of Bobby streams. And they do love Kiki in Boston. Up high, walked him. Nelson leadoff walk to his first batter that he faced.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the San Diego Padres and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form.
8:30 a.m. 4th of July game, SD Gaming. I'm probably not going to be able to do that one.
Written consent of the San Diego Padres.
Tony says Kike went 4 for 5 today for the Red Sox.
Profile first, Cronenworth. 0 for 2.
All right, here comes Cronenworth, 0 for 2 on the night. Line out, fly out. He's hitting .328 with no home runs and 3 RBIs. Nelson delivers. Called strike on the outside of the zone.
And there is that straight fastball at 95. This season, in the short time he's been out there, 32% of the time he's going to throw that fastball. I think it's the call there.
Yeah, he was a streaky player, and he's been streaky for Boston as well. He's currently in a pretty big slump, I think, until today. This is fouled off third base side. Jay calling for the double play.
Turner going to the right side now as part of the shift.
Man, what a name. Mr. Bodeman Wodadodo.
Double play scenario.
If Darvish is done, I think we win because he used all of their bullpen yesterday. Patriots in Vegas. Hello from Vegas. What's up, Patriots 751? All the TikTokers, all the famous TikTokers are in Vegas this weekend. I didn't go.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Strikes out.
Take a seat. Oh, there. You just got struck out by Nelson.
Out of the 7th inning.
You just got struck out by Nelson, and the Dodgers match the number of strikeouts by the Padres in this one.
From the belt buckle to the top of the toes. Picked by Austin Barnes.
I think the Dodgers are going to win, Jacob.
And Tommy Pham.
All right, Tommy Pham at the plate now. Beautiful night at Petco Park, ladies and gentlemen. Next pitch. Down low ball.
1.
All right, Nelson, career versus Nelson. This Pham is 5 for 10. Pham is 5 for 10. Hitting 500. This is bounces, gets away from Barnes, and the runner advances to second. So the Padres get the tying run in scoring position.
Barnes could not get to that quick enough. And he kicked up the first base line on the wild pitch.
Yeah, that pitch is spiked. It was a slider. And see how far outside it's bouncing in front of that other batter's box? Barnes did everything he could to try to smoke.
Isaac, I'm in the Baseball Hall of Fame. I am in the Baseball Hall of Fame. I hit 600 and 800 home runs.
Struck out, popped out to first base.
This next pitch outside. Ball.
3-0. Tying run in scoring position with 1 out.
What's up, Robert M? Let's get that dub. Let's get that dub. Next pitch right downtown. Bang, called strike.
All the way. Dodgers pen busy again. Scott Alexander.
Scott Alexander up in the Dodgers bullpen. Shout out to the Dominican Republic for Marcial Hernandez. Shout out to you. Next pitch.
In the air, down the right field line.
Right field. Gonna get out of play. Gonna get out of play. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hello, Marcial. Full count to Tommy Pham.
Jurickson Profar walk to be in the inning.
3 balls, 2 strike. Runner on second. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Padres trying to tie this one up or better. Dodgers still lead 1-0. Next pitch.
Swing
and a miss. Take a seat.
Nelson.
Oh, there! You just got struck out by Nelson. And the Dodgers take the strikeout lead in this game.
Well, and there is the slider. It's a hanger.
Gets him with the slider, folks. I played when I was younger, Isaac. It's been a long, long time, buddy.
Caratini. From the left side with the
Really?
right-hander out there now, Jimmy Nelson.
I don't know.
Striking out twice.
I think old dude would have to sell the team before they let the Chargers back in San Diego. First pitch. What did he call that? He called that a ball. They called that a strike the entire game.
Against the left-hander Kershaw. See what happens against the right-hander Jimmy Nelson. Tying run.
Caratini at the plate for the Padres. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike inside part of the plate.
Went to camp as a non-roster invitee in 2020, did not play.
George Lopez, wow, nice. That's chum.
Tell you what,
I don't know what that means.
on top, get through.
I don't know what that means, my man.
Really good action.
I don't know what it means. We got 262 up in here. Next pitch. Outside, called strike.
Appeared to be away.
Wow. This umpire strike zone is huge.
So if you're pitcher, what are you going to do?
Short and second.
Right?
Cool.
Pitch, you're going to go back out there again.
Steps out.
Shout out to Savannah High School in Anaheim, California. Tony Pham, your starting second baseman, ladies and gentlemen.
Seager behind him.
He did call it a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Caratini. 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th.
Caratini.
Fouled at the plate. Come on, Nelson.
Jorge Mateo has come out on deck. If we get that far.
Yes, I still think the Lakers will win the championship.
For you, Darvish.
Yep, Mike Piazza, one of my favorite Dodgers of all time. Carlos thinks the ump is overcompensating. He is a little short guy, it looks like. Next pitch.
In the dirt.
Inside, in the dirt. Beautiful catch over there by Barnes. Tough catch, and Barnes keeps it in front of him and gets it in his mitt. Gets it in the old mitt, you know.
Nelson coming into spring training. Non-roster invitee. This is year number 7 in the big leagues.
Gerardo comes in hyping Clippers Nation.
Milwaukee Brewers. 2-2.
2-2. Check swing, strikeout. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Nelson. And the Padres strand 1. And to the 8th we go, ladies and gentlemen. To the 8th we go. Dodgers 1-0. Dodgers still leading this one 1-0. I remember Darryl Strawberry. He actually played high school ball when I was in high school. Darryl Strawberry played high school ball when I was in high school. Chumber D has his rookie card. I'm a no DH guy. I don't want him to switch it to a permanent DH. Yeah, he's equally bad for both teams. Tony P says, this Modell I just cracked open for the chat is colder than a penguin's ass. Cheers. Cheers to you, Tommy. I haven't had any of my beers that I did my short on before we started this deal. I haven't had any of them. I read that it's probably not a good idea to drink beer after you had that shot. I heard that it wasn't good to drink too much after you got the shot. especially the second one. I don't remember if I drank the last time that I got it. Juan Gonzalez says, Siéntate estás ponchado. Tony laughing at me. Fate Mysterio says you can get a Shake Shack now in Dodger Stadium. Kingley Way, you out there? Kingley Way, they got Shake Shack at Dodger Stadium now. Yellowman says shots. Carlos says drink lots of water. I feel better than I did at the beginning of the game, I'll tell you that. That means sit down, you've been struck out. Gotcha. Gotcha. The executive producer teased that she was going to come on camera today for this one, but she didn't. She could have been my translator. Jack Serrano checks in and says, drink lots of shots. All right, here we go. Back to it.
Revisit that as well, Don. All right, thanks very much. As you move along to the eighth, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes at the plate. First pitch is a ball. Johnson in for the Padres, that pitcher. Johnson is his name. Pierce Johnson, number 36, a righty. 2 games, 0-0, ERA 6.75. Right downtown bang, called strike. Carlos said, I'm young, and that shot retired me for an entire day. Correct, Steven. That's what I read as well. So I'm going to have to behave.
Quick outs, hit batter, single walk, RBI walk.
Yellowman says, I'm surprised you were allowed to stream today after extra innings. Yellowman, I run shit up in here, all right? I run shit up in here. I'm the boss. I am the man. I stream when I want to stream.
Barnes starting the eighth, waiting on a 1-1.
Truth. Next pitch. Outside ball.
Edwin Rios has come out on deck. He would bat in the pitcher spot. We have not yet seen him in the series.
Carlos says he's not going to take him. He's not going to get the shots. Barnes hits his center field, and it's going to get caught by the center fielder. Jack says Jeff is the boss. Rules are for fools.
Padres fans can visit participating Petco locations tomorrow and receive free dog or cat treats with Pals Rewards. Visit petco.com/PadresK9.
If she comes in here, I'm going to tell her that was the troll monkey that was talking all that shit. If she comes in here. Isaac says, hook me up with some Dodger tickets, bro. Bro, I don't have no Dodger tickets. Next pitch. Right downtown bang, called strike. This is Rios in. Rios now at bat for the Dodgers.
Will likely take over third base for the Dodgers.
Steven says if I'm the boss, he hopes I have a blanket and a pillow in the Valhalla Tavern.
The depth of this Dodger team.
Swing and a miss by Rios.
2 teams with tremendous depth. That's what makes it so fun.
Jumberson says ticket prices have come down since the opening series. That's not what I'm hearing. Next pitch. Down low, bouncer.
1-1, 1-2.
Ball. We're in the top of the 8th. Fate says Valhalla, hook us up with season pass for $1.
We saw Jimmy Nelson in 7th.
Blake Trennan up in the Dodgers bullpen.
Right now, he was out of the game much earlier last night's game.
Wildhorse says I got my second shot a couple weeks ago. It felt like I went a couple rounds with Mike Tyson. And Rebecca don't want the permanent DH. Rios fouls this one off softly, first base side.
You get a real feel for.
Chumbers D says StubHub has some games starting at about 50. Is that for Dodger Stadium?
They couldn't crack the starting lineup in LA the last couple of years.
Jack ain't having that DH business either. I don't think they're going to listen to us, folks.
Just couldn't find playing time.
I don't think they're going to listen to us.
Other places. That's the value of having those players, so you can make deals or whatever guys.
Next pitch, outside ball.
To have that.
Packers fan says, we get tickets? Yeah, they're in your mail. I sent them. I sent them already. Steven says 400 a ticket at Petco tonight. Ramon, literally, my man, there's top of the 8th on your screen. And I answered.
2-2 to Rios.
Rios fouls it off again.
Continues.
Scotty says the Dodgers are playing like they're ready to go to Valhalla. Isaac says, bro, you can take your rest with blankets and Modelo. I'll take my shot of tequila. All right, buddy.
Padres are shifting on the right side on Rios.
All right, shift is on for Rios here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He struck him out.
Riding high with the fastball.
That's cool, Tony. That's way cool.
Yeah, but maybe the second floor. Yeah, going up the stairs a little bit to the next level.
Good, thank you.
Not on the roof, though.
No.
2 outs for Mookie Betts.
I don't know who the Dodgers DH would be hypothetically. One of either McKinstry or strike one to Betts. Mookie, do the right thing, Betts. Strike 1. McKinstry or that big country boy, Rayleigh, right?
And fly to right.
Yeah, we do. We've talked about it here on the channel, Fate. Matty Man isn't hyped with this Rios experience. Down low now to Mookie. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Padres have left 5 men on tonight. Dodgers have left 3. Combined, the 2 teams have 3 hits. 2 for San Diego, 1 for LA. That's how well it's been pitched.
1-1. Swing and a miss by Betts. Wasn't even close. Jack says there's only one possible choice for DH on the Dodgers, and that's Jack Boom Boom Serrano. Jack, I remember how you hit. I remember how you hit.
Left center for Betts.
I remember.
Flares your foul off to the right.
If I remember right, Jack was lucky that they invented the pitching position in baseball because he couldn't hit for shit.
Classic and spicy.
He didn't hit very well. He does look lost up there, Matty. All right, here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Up high, ball.
Good running fastball at 95. He's got really good movement on that pitch.
Here's your Yacker.
Yeah.
2-2.
We don't know yet. Pedro. 2-2 down low, full count to Mookie Betts. This is where we get our Mookie Betts fly out if the last 3 days are in the indicator.
Mookie Betts is a big league hitter, and he knows that. But it just amazes me how guys lay off that pitch. It really does.
That's now the end continues.
285, 298, pushing 300 again, folks. Hit the subscribe, give the video a like. Next pitch. Mookie lines it hard, third base side, fair, into the corner.
Pham will go dig it out as Betts into second base and rounding it.
Mookie into second and holds up for the stand-up double. See, I talked bad about him. And he finally came through, folks.
3-2. He wanted it down and away, and that goes right.
He got every bit of that. Every bit of it.
And all bets are off.
You know, I've been saying that the stands are predominantly Padre fans, but there were a lot of arms waving there. There were a lot of arms waving in excitement, at least down that left field line.
2 outs, Betts in second, Corey Seager.
Corey, silky smooth Seager at the plate for your Dodgers Nation.
Grounded back to the mound, grounded out to second, grounded out to short.
Can he do it again? Let's see. Down low, ball. They start Seager off with a ball.
For the game, this is as underrated a very good player as it might be.
You know, I've always admired.
Colin Seager underrated on the San Diego telecast. We had that discussion earlier.
He is so underrated, I think. You know, we talk about other shortstops in the league. Strong baseball. It's like
There you go, Jack.
he, comes up.
All right, the 1-0 pitch to Seager with Betts on second is on the way. Down low again. 2 balls, no strike to Seager.
A 2-out double by Mookie Betts to the left field corner. Has him in scoring position as the Dodgers look to obtain some insurance. It's getting late.
Swing and a miss by Seager. 2 balls, 1 strike. All righty, the 2-1 to Seager. Johnson delivers. Went around, strike 2. Tried to hold up. Tried to hold up there. Kenny Brackett checks in, says hello from North Carolina. Go Corey. Shout out to you, Kenny, and shout out to North Kakalaki. We don't know, Rogelio. We don't know when Belly's coming back. Still showing in the 10-day IL. Come on, Corey. Next pitch. Called strike 3. Outside the box there, but he's been calling that the entire game. He's been calling that the entire game, and we are off to the bottom of the 8th. Off to the bottom of the 8th, folks. Off to the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers lead 1-0. Jack says it will always be the DL, not the IL. Hey, I'm just giving you facts, folks. I'm just giving you the facts. Hey, he's been calling those outside and inside. His strike zone is huge, folks. Well, he has been calling it both ways. He's been calling it both ways. This is the biggest strike zone I've seen this year with an umpire. Biggest strike zone. That box on your TV, that thing don't mean shit. That thing don't mean shit today. That thing don't mean nothing. That umpire is like F your little box on your TV. F your box. F your box. All right, so what are we doing here? Padres coming up to bat. So we got the graphics right. 1-0. We're good to go. We're good to go. Fate says Robot Ump's coming soon. My favorite player now, Louis Villa, is Will Smith. He's the one I get the most hyped for. My favorite Dodger of all time is Steve Garvey. Carlos says, imagine how good this team will be when Belly, Gratterall, and Kelly come back. I think we forget how bad Bellinger was struggling before he got hurt. We forget how bad Bellinger was struggling before he got hurt. Nicole says Blake Trennen coming in. Yeah, he's kind of my favorite one that I root for, Tony. I don't know why. Once he came, I remember when the year that they started bringing Smith up, I remember getting pissed every time Roberts would send him down to the minors. I remember getting just livid every time he'd send him back down.
We'll tell you about the pitcher first, Blake Trinan.
Okay, Trinan in.
Last night's game, 2/3.
Trinan in.
Run, it was an unearned run.
Rebecca says, my favorite player is Corey Seager.
Hit and walked the Padres. It was his 7th game.
We didn't know that, Rebecca. I had no idea.
Pitch hitter.
All right, first pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike over the plate. Yellowman says, my favorite Dodgers of all time are Vlad Guerrero and Vlad Guerrero Jr.
39, 3 homers, 12 runs batted in for Hosmer in 2021.
Jack's with Rebecca. Swing and a miss, 0-2, baby. 0-2 to Hosmer,
Well, if you
who's a pinch hitter here.
on Blake Trinan, he's got that sinker, the cutter, the slider, and the four-seamer. Heavy on the sinker, the cutter. Upper 90s.
All right, soft tapper towards Trenton, right up the first base line. Tough throw to Max, who gets him. A tough play there. A tough play. The Dodgers get the out, but Trenton fields the ball right on the line. So he's got Trenton, the runner, and Max. And Trenton had to throw like this moonshot, like he was shooting free throws.
They actually kind of throw over.
Like he's shooting free throws to Max, and Max has to go up the ladder, keep his foot on the bag, and he does, and Hosmer's out for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th.
He's got to concentrate on keeping that foot on the bag and making the catch cleanly. Very nice play by Muncy.
1 out in the 8th, and Trent Grisham coming up.
And also Blake trying to forget.
All right, Grisham up at the plate. Is this where they throw at his ass for all that bullshit with Kershaw? Inside, he almost hit him. Inside, he almost hit him.
And I think Austin Barnes has equipment
I do remember that a couple years back.
with the glove.
Barnes has something wrong with his glove here, and he's headed to the Dodger dugout.
Dodgers dugout.
Jack says, my favorite Dodger of all time, Manny Mota.
Apparently that one is not going to work.
Were you the one that named Manny? I didn't know that, Jack. I didn't know you named your brother. I think you might be lying, fibbing a little bit.
2000 guy. That's his glove.
Ricky says that all the Padres, I hate Grisham the most. Sorry, Justin.
Count of 1-0 to Trent Grisham. Last of the 8th in a 1-run game. 0 for 4 is Grisham against Trinan, but he's walked 3 times.
Wow, that's interesting. Had no idea, Jack. Next pitch. Up high. This time it's the ball.
88 foot, too high, 2-0.
This time it's the ball. No, I believe you, dude. Cameron says, how about Steve Sachs? He was okay. All the ladies loved Steve Sachs when Jack and I used to go to the games. All the ladies were goo-goo gaga over Steve Sachs at second base. Popped up.
Side of the Dodgers in.
Right side, Max in. Everybody clears out, and Muncy makes the catch. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th.
Hosmer and Grisham retired in the 8th.
Hey, what's up, Nate's Gaming?
Who is due.
Tony hyped by Poulos, but says,
Glad to see Kershaw out of this game.
Tony says he's kind of his favorite player of all time. I think that's what he said.
Looking. And was very unhappy with home plate.
Yep, Tatis coming up to the plate here. Tatis at the plate, the last breath here in the bottom of the 8th for the Padres. 2 outs, nobody on.
This matchup.
Down low, called strike. He's called that strike all day long.
We know that.
And Tatis gave him some lip about it the last time up.
He is nice. But the breaking stuff, because now it's going away from Fernando, right? Whereas Kershaw was going in, sliders, curveballs, right? Maybe he gets something over the plate.
Jory's weird, silly words of adventure says, "Go Dodgers." This is inside, and Tatis hits Barnes with his bat accidentally and apologizes.
It's a high two-seamer.
Not really. So he didn't really hit him with his bat. He let go of his bat, and when he let go of it, he threw it up in the air, and it hit Barnes in the knee. I don't remember Jason Repko. On the ground, Trenton fields it, tosses it to Max, and that's it for the Padres in the bottom of the 8th. So to the 9th we go. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Dodgers still lead it 1-0. Piazza was a great catcher. I have to use the restroom real fast. I'll be right back. What time is it? All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. 1-0, folks. 1-0 is your score. And we're headed to the 9th. Steve Yeager, yep. All right, so the Dodgers' last chance to increase this lead here. Trying to win the game number 13 on the season. Hey, thanks. Fate Mysterious says time to bring out the best closer all time. Well, we got some at bats first.
New pitcher for the Padres, third of the night.
All right, Padres bring out a new pitcher.
Last time we saw Emilio Pagan out there on the hills against these Dodgers. It was yesterday in the 7th inning, 1 inning. Everybody was used.
Big stick activated for the 9th inning. Emilio Pagan up, the right-handed pitcher for the Padres. Big stick activated for Justin Red Turner, ladies and gentlemen.
4 and 5 in the Dodgers order in the 9th.
3-4-5 is the Dodgers order here. Top of the 9th. Can they get some insurance, some Geico, some State Farm,
Struck out, lined out short.
some Farmers Insurance, whatever you want to use. First pitch down low for a ball.
Darvish went 7, gave up 1 run.
274 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk coverage of Dodgers Game Day Live. Your home for Dodgers baseball here on YouTube. The little channel that could. Outside for a ball.
Amazingly, as well as you
Little channel that could. Our goal by the end of April is 4,500 subscribers. We just busted the 4,000 mark.
top of the 9th inning.
2 balls, no strikes to Turner. Mighty swing and a miss by Turner.
I don't think
Aaron Mieha, what's up, buddy?
4 hits combined, as you mentioned, 1 run, that being a pitcher walking a pitcher with the bases loaded.
Swing and a miss.
Mighty swing and a miss by Turner there. 95-mile-an-hour heater right down the middle of the plate. Two balls, two strikes, nobody on, no outs, top of the ninth. Dodgers 1-0. Turner hits it hard! Left field! Back to the wall! It's good! Home run, Dodgers!
Dodgers will take some insurance in them.
And bobblehead Bobby is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He's shook. Turner yokes the 2-2 pitch into left center field, I believe. And the Dodgers go up 2-0 in this one. 2-0.
Now Max Muncy.
Max Muncy at the plate. First pitch. Ball.
Didn't go. 0-for-3 is Muncy, 2 groundouts and the strikeout.
Yeah, pretty aggressive. Oh, big stick still activated, folks. This one's inside to Muncy. King Leopold checks in. Two balls, no strikes to Max Muncy.
3-0.
Outside ball, 3 balls, no strikes.
You can't have the wheels come off like it happened last night in extras.
Padres announcers worried about the wheels falling off this Padre train.
Keep it at a blue and a blast.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike. Max looking all the way.
Justin Turner connecting on his 5th home run of the year. Solo shot opens up the 9th inning. And gives the Dodgers a 2-0 lead.
Mighty swing and a miss by Muncy there.
Battles back again.
He tried to hit that damn thing into the ocean. He tried to hit that one into the ocean. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count to Max Muncy. Next pitch. Muncy strikes out. But whoa, did he swing. Muncy tried to hit that shit into orbit. He tried to hit that into orbit.
They'll miss them. They go down the line.
So 1 out in the 9th inning. And brings up Chris Taylor. 0-for-3.
Chris Taylor up 0 for 3 on the day. 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Second, struck out again.
Down low ball. Big stick still activated on the channel. Nick says we're undefeated on days that he washes his car.
Dodgers with a win tonight would win the series. After a victory last night in extra innings. Enjoy a 2-0 lead now.
Right downtown, bang, called strike. Outside edge of the plate. I'm not sure, Louis, who I would say is the most underrated Dodger right now. Maddie thinks it's Seager.
Got in left center field with Christian.
1 ball, 1 strike to Turner. Next pitch. Mighty swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Turner. Galactic Star says, remember I told you in the beginning Turner was going to hit a bomb.
McKinstry waiting on deck.
McKinstry on deck for the Dodgers.
1 out here in the 9th inning.
Next pitch. Turner, line drive, and it's caught by Tatis on the fly.
Solid contact, but in the neighborhood of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh, I thought that was 3.
Another ball squared up. Hang on. And he does.
2 outs for Zach McKinstry.
All right, here we go. McKinstry, first pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike. McKinstry 0 for 2 on the night, hit by a pitch in the 5th, 1 run scored. This one's outside. This one's outside. 1-1. Dodgers trying to get some insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Myers Profar. Nobody gets on. Jake Cronenworth could have a chance. 3, 4, and 5 for San Diego.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss by McKinstry. The announcers on the TV just mentioned the Padres have their meat of their lineup coming up. 3, 4, 5 in the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, look at the blast, and there's some magic.
Yes, I would have traded Lux for Lindor.
Walk it off.
Next pitch. Fouled, first base side.
First base way.
$2.97 up in here. Welcome to the show. Hit the subscribe, give the video a like if you like what you see. This is the Dodgers channel here on YouTube for the Dodger fans by a Dodger fan. Let's go, Zach, says Rebecca. Next pitch. Fouled again, first base side.
Game 3.
One thing about McKinstry, he fights at the plate, doesn't he?
Blake Snell trying to bounce back after his
Tomorrow we got Bauer versus Snell, ladies and gentlemen. Bauer versus Blake Snell.
award winner in the National League last year, Trevor Bauer. It's Bauer and Snell. We get it underway at 12:30.
If I do the game tomorrow, it'll be one of those outside streams like last weekend, but I'm not sure if I'll do it or not. I got some things I got to do.
Trevor Bauer tomorrow.
So watch the page. If I'm on, I'm on. If I'm not, then I'm not.
2 is fouled off to
This one's fouled off third base side.
No Kenley Jansen. It'll either be Trinan who will come back out again.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the Dodger bullpen. Like the Padres, is there's Kenley. Being able to use different arms down there in safe situations, the Padres can do that.
Next pitch.
Number foul.
Fouled back again. He stays alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
But again, he did work last night, too.
Hey, he just asked if we would trade for him.
I tell you what, McKinstry's put together a pretty good AB right here.
There's Terry Lear again. Dodgers are the worst first place team ever. Okay, Terry. Okay, Terry. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, folks.
To end the inning, but
He struck him out.
Turner has homered to give the
Dodgers
2-0 lead.
had a run there in the top of the 9th, and we go to the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers leading 2-0. 2-0. The meat of the Padres order coming up to the plate. Yep, Terry, one of them little haters. Terry, one of them little haters. Saturday night, he's like, damn, I ain't got no girlfriend. Let me go fuck with this dude. Let me go fuck with this guy on YouTube. Just having a good time. Let me go fuck with him. And then he'll leave a dislike on the video. Then he'll leave a dislike because he's got all that power. Fuck that guy. F that guy. 328 up in here. 328 up in here. I don't know, Prime. We're about to find out, though, ain't we, buddy? We are about to find out. It hasn't updated yet on ESPN either. But I think it could be the Jansen name. I think it could be that Jansen name. They also said Gonzalez was up. Robert says, tell him, Jeff. Tell him. Okay, let's close these sumbitches out. Let's get out of here with the dub. Guarantee ourselves the series win. And then tomorrow we can go for the broom. Early start tomorrow, a noon start my time. What's up, Luis Betancourt? Well, I wish there was a requirement where they had to take an IQ test. That would be pretty interesting. Of course, then there would be nobody in here half the time. Then there'd be nobody in here. Not saying that everybody's an idiot, but you know what I mean. Here we go. Let's get back to it.
Start the bottom of the ninth inning.
Manny Machado at the plate for the Padres.
17:38.
Yeah, Roach is on fire over there, Luis. He is absolutely on fire. Was it a Warriors game?
Closer experience, no doubt.
First pitch from Trennan, right downtown, bang. So there's your answer, folks. It's Trennan back in for the Dodgers. The Beat LA chants are starting up again in the San Diego. Next pitch, down low, ball this time.
Has popped out to first, fly out to center. And last time up single to left, he's got one out for only 2 hits. Padres possessed in this game.
Swing and a miss by Machado. Thank you, John. What's not cool, Jorge?
A play for Manny to go the other way in the outfield with Betts over in right center.
Absolutely, Nick. Number one priority. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang! Take a seat. Over there, Machado. You just got struck out by Trennan.
He gets away with a hanging breaking ball here. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Right at the bell buckle.
Looking at it, Machado, and it was right there for you to swing at, and you didn't. But now you got to take a seat.
First strikeout for Trennan is out number 1 of the 9th inning.
There you go. Myers up for the Padres.
Myers off the other.
Myers fouls this one off first base side. Yeah, they should be. Beat LA? Beat LA? Beat LA or a prayer? Beat LA. Beat LA.
Walked to the second, grounded out to short and fourth, and then grounded into.
They hate us because they ain't us, ladies and gentlemen. Next pitch.
On the ground.
Grounder.
The shift on the left side.
Gets through the shift into the outfield, and the Padres get a runner on in the bottom of the 9th.
Plate for San Diego. Well, there's your clue. Now the Padres need a blast.
So that's going to bring the tying run up to the plate for the Padres.
Blast. A high two-seamer. Will gets his hands in. That ball is well off the plate. It's up.
Dodgers with the shift on to the third base side to no avail.
Between Taylor and Seager.
Well, I probably fail that sumbitch too, Jorge. I probably fail it too. Not gonna lie.
Home plate umpire.
All right, here we go. Dodgers going to the pen.
On his way in.
Gonzalez coming in for the Dodgers, folks. Gonzalez coming in from the pen.
The game. We will step aside from.
Gonzalez coming in from the pen. Let me put up a little mute music. And I'll be right back. What's up, Alan Andrade? What's up, buddy? Appreciate it, Peter Parker. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Rosarito Beach in the house. Alberto Sandoval. What's up, buddy? What's up, son? Alan Andrade in the house. What's up? Yeah, Thor is on the little love seat that's right on the other side of the TV here. And he, every time I walk by there, he looks at me like, "What's your problem? You want a piece of me?" I don't want a piece of him. Thor went swimming a little while today. Thor hit the pool for a little while. Let's get back to this. Gonzalez finishing up his warm-up pitches. Profar next at bat. Profar up for the Padres. What's up, Tony Vlogs?
Third inning of work. Small sample size. The left-hander is batting average 188.
Shout out to Tijuana, Mexico. Fluffy in the house. What does that mean?
Changes. AJ Pollock comes in the game in left.
All right, Pollock comes in in left field.
The right field is Luke Raley.
And Luke Raley moves over to right, so McKinstry gets pulled.
Gonzalez has the sinker, the slider, the four-seam fastball. And as I mentioned, we saw him last night.
McKinstry gets pulled. End this, says Jorge Gomez. 308. Profar's 0 for 1, reached on that interference call, the controversial interference call earlier in the game. Next pitch. Foul, right side.
So China at 1-2-3-8 strikes out Machado to open up the ninth.
Alex won that 8-game win streak. Robert wants one of them double plays.
Myers at first base.
And Carlos is dreaming of TJ Tacos.
And tries to finish off the Padres.
Why do you keep saying graphics? What's wrong with my graphics?
So turning around Profar to the right side where he's only hitting 125.
Next pitch. Down low ball.
On the left side, 325 for Jurickson. So the weaker side against the left-handed pitcher, Gonzalez.
Allen calling for a Dodger double play. Next pitch. Down low. He's called that a strike all night, but he does not here in the ninth. Ball.
Kershaw with the first 6 shutout inning. Jimmy Nelson a shutout inning, getting this inning. They're trying an inning and a third. Now Victor Gonzalez.
Oh, switch the bat, track it.
Does have a home run from the right side.
Next pitch, down low, gets away from Barnes, and Myers takes second base.
The pitch gets him in a scoring position.
That's huge.
Padres get a runner in scoring position on second here, but all that really matters is Profar at this point. Well, I guess one out, so I guess that's not all that matters. Steven Gonzalez calling for the voodoo monkey. Next pitch. Down low, he walked him. And the go-ahead and winning run coming to the plate for the Padres. The go-ahead and winning run steps to the plate for the Padres with one out here in the bottom of the ninth. Cronenworth coming up. Cronenworth coming up. He represents the walk-off winning run here.
0 for 3 tonight. 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
0 for 3 tonight. 323 on the year. Next pitch.
On the ground.
Base hit. Muncy fields it. Gets over to first for one out.
The runners advance.
Runners advance. Muncy gets the out at first. Runners on second and third for the Padres now with 2 outs. Second and third for the Padres. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. They're down to their last out. Ken Gonzalez shut him down.
Oh, he seriously got into the kitchen right there, Jake.
Carlos says, smart play by Max. Don't risk it. Get the guaranteed out.
You know, not hit that hard right at somebody. That's probably a double play.
Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham comes up for the Padres. He again represents the go-ahead run at the plate. Gonzalez deals. Pham fouls it right side. He got a bit of that. He got a bit of that. Let's go Gonzo, says the chat.
Jump on it. Fouled it off. 0 for 3 night. 2 strikeouts and a pop-out.
Let's go. Let's win this series tonight. But we got one out in our way. One out in our way. Pham is the batter. No ball, 1 strike. Next pitch. Pham hits it right field. Mookie. Woo! Mookie Betts with an unbelievable catch in right field. And the Dodgers win game 2 of this series. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Claiming that this ball hit the ground. It did not, in my opinion. They are reviewing it. They are reviewing it, folks. They are reviewing it, but the Dodgers are still celebrating on the field.
This ball slicing. Yeah, I thought he got it too. He got it. Yes, he did.
Mookie Betts, just unbelievable play to end this game.
Enough, it hits leather.
Woo, baby! Red, white, and blue glove, too. Sweet!
Spectacular.
Let's go! Let's friggin' go!
It has it out. The umpires should rule.
Officially, Dodgers win it 2-0 and guaranteed
It's over.
a win of this 3-game series. Mookie Betts about to start his interviews But shout out to everybody that joined us today here on the channel. Thank you so much. You are the real MVPs. Well, and Mookie too. Mookie too. Mookie too. But we had a good game here. I know we went over 100 likes at some point. Averaged about 200 in the chat. Close to 300 here at the end. But what an unbelievable catch to end this one. What a joy that was. What a joy that one. We'll be talking about that for most of the season. Mookie saves the day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Chat, you guys were rock stars as usual. You know that. You were rock stars as usual. Mod Squad hooking me up. Isaac Rojas, see you tomorrow. I hope to get on tomorrow. We'll see. So just check in. Check in tomorrow. I hope to be on us a noon start somewhere in that ballpark. But I've got some stuff I got to do. If I do the game tomorrow, it will be from outside. It will be without graphics and all this fancy horse stuff. And we'll just be hanging out and watching game 3 of this 3-game set from Petco Park in San Diego. From Petco Park in San Diego. Mr. 626, you're going to be the MVP when you blow up Valhalla. I'm trying, buddy. Clutch, says King Leopold. Wasn't that beautiful? That shit was beautiful. We'll be playing that replay right there will be played should the Dodgers hoist World Championship number 2 in a row. That will be one of the highlights of the season, without a doubt. That was beautiful. Martin's actually going to the game in San Diego tomorrow. Alfredo says, I have to do the game. Well, I'm going to try, buddy. I got some chores to do. We got to clean those pool filters. Got to clean them. Yeah, Mookie saved that deal. What if that ball drops? If that ball drops, we're at least looking at a tie game with 2 outs. We would at least be looking at a tie game with 2 outs, but all depends on how fast they got that ball in.
I don't know why you asked.
Right on, Johnny Quimby. Good to see you. We'll see you, Josh. Ring the bell, says Matthew. Of course, we're going to ring the bell. Robert says, get your ass out there and clean them filters at 6 a.m., Valhalla. Get your ass up there. All right, Paul, you have a good night, buddy. Good night, Packers fan. What an ending to that one. Holy crap. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca says, Martin, I only date Dodger fans. Rebecca has high standards, ladies and gentlemen. Rebecca has them high standards. Last I saw it was a noon. Let me look it up so I can give you an exact. All right, so they're saying a 1:10 p.m. start my time. So that's the same as California right now. So 1:10 p.m. West Coast time. Starting pitchers, Trevor Bauer versus Blake Snell. Trevor Bauer versus Blake Snell. Chat having some fun. Allie Goat says, don't remember asking. Asking what? All right, Alex Duran, we'll see you next time, buddy. Guadalupe loves Mookie. Loves some Mookie. You know what I haven't heard today at all? I haven't heard the troll song. So I think I'm going to find the troll song and play it. And that'll close us out today. That will close us out on the channel. Again, folks, I can only play... Oops. I can only play this free music without getting copyright stricken. But this is probably my favorite of the... This is probably my favorite of the free songs.
I think that everybody's awesome and has something to contribute to the world. But sometimes I just feel like...
Yellowman hates it. I love it. I don't give a damn. Yep, 13-2 is the Dodgers record. 13-2. Best record in the majors, all alone. All alone in first place.
If you always hating, I suggest you better stop it. Doing like Snoop Dogg, yeah, you better drop it. Like it's hot, no time, no clocks, man. Cause I'm floating in the air like a Fosbury fly, man.
All right, good night, Robert. We'll see you next time, buddy.
World takes me. Don't give a damn, cause you ain't gonna break me. Someone talking trash, what you gonna do? Nothing, man. Hit him with that poo. Thank you, come again. I got a million things that I really rather do than spend a part of my day arguing with you.
Isaac says my aunt wants to hear your piano.
Nice job, don't crib in a fly car. Why don't you just get out of my face? Slow it down real fast, go on pumping the brakes. Yeah. Why don't you just get out of my face? Slow it down real fast, go on pumping the brakes. Yeah. Slow it down, man. Slow.
Yep, best record in the majors, folks. Best record in the majors.
Just pump on the brakes. Yeah. Put your screen name on, now you're masked up. Trolling people hard, but you
all right, y'all, I'm about to have me some leftovers. Some beef fried rice and some fried wontons, baby. All right, good night, Rebecca. We'll see you in the next one. Appreciate you. Dodgers on pace to win 140, says Ram. Hey, what's up, Thor? Dodgers win. Dodgers win. I think Thor heard me say beef fried rice. I think he heard. Adios.
Using logic that ain't factually correct and actually coming back to see. But why don't you just get out of my face? Slow it down real fast.
Peace out, wild horse.
Yeah. Why don't you just get out of my face? Slow it down real fast.
Hell of an outing, though. Hell of an outing there, without a doubt. What was the final? Let's go look at some final stats here real quick.
Just pump on the brakes. Yeah.
All right, good night, Dan. Night, Steven. Unbelievable, Louis Sports Network. Unbelievable, dude. That was an unbelievable catch by Betts, man. The GOAT. All right, so game stats. Walks issued by the Dodgers, 4. San Diego, 2. Strikeouts, total strikeouts, 12 for the Dodgers, 13 by San Diego. 1 stolen base by the Padres. Dodgers left. Our total base is Dodgers 7, San Diego 3. That's all right, Luis. I understand, buddy. I understand, dude. How did your stream go? Good night, Victor. We'll see you next time, buddy. Well-deserved meal, says Jorge. Thank you, buddy. Leftovers. Leftovers. Alan says Jumbo Jacks in the LA area. Skip sounds like he's having like sneezes that might make his head pop right off his body. Alright, folks, that's gonna be it. Pump up the brakes. I'm about to go to the end screen, count to 20, and then we'll turn this puppy off. You folks have a great day, and like I said, if I do the game tomorrow, it will be from outside the Valhalla Tavern area, because I have yard work to do. So we will do a hangout stream tomorrow if we do it, and I look forward to seeing you then. Deuces. Deuces. Thank you for all the support, everybody. You guys rock. You guys and gals rock. Good night, everybody.